Let's see.
Wait, he might be asleep.
Someone call him or something.
Huh? What? I'm
Her,
eating.
I'll
Yeah,
call
he
B
might
man.
be asleep. He did stay up all night, remember?
I'll call B
True,
man.
true.
Or maybe he's cooking. Well,
So
well,
somebody
he is
call him,
offline.
cause
Yeah, someone
He
get him real
offline.
quick.
So.
Mm. Whew.
He's offline, so there's probably two possibilities. He's sleeping or he's doing something.
I mean, still, someone should just call him just in case. If not, then
I'll text him.
all right.
so nobody's calling him.
You know what? I'll do it. Just don't start yet.
Oh my
back.
god, do I actually have to be the one to call him?
I said I'll do it. Just don't start yet.
I can call him after Ant. You know.
I just got done calling his phone.
What?
He didn't
Oh,
answer.
Ant's calling him? Why was his volume so low? I couldn't hear him. Sorry.
I just got done calling B man phone. He didn't answer.
Okay.
Hmm.
All right. Let me share the link around real quick.
You're lying. Fuck your line, April.
Ooh.
Whoa! This is not how we're gonna start the stream off, my guy. No.
Nigga,
No,
they
we
blue
are
balled
not-
me.
We
They
are not
blue
doing
balled
this. We are not doing this.
They
What
blue balled
happened?
me.
How?
You know what they did? You know what they did to me, Callie?
What they do to you? But why?
They hyped up this fucking romance between the most humble girl, the most humble, cheer-hearted girl. Help this nigga play piano again, and then at the end, you know what
Alright,
happens?
so
The bitch died.
our B man is not joining. I didn't. He didn't respond. Well, he didn't pick up, so I guess he's not joining. Or he's doing something.
Okay, I'm so confused. Why did Callie start yelling?
Because he
I
said
don't know.
this nigga Spirit said that you're like April's trash. This is not how we're gonna start the stream off, my guy.
It's only trash because they blue balled me at the end.
Bro,
Oh
you
my
just wanted
God.
invalid reasons.
Spirit, what to you isn't trash, bro?
You hawk
Like,
show.
if one thing, if Spirit don't like one thing, the whole anime is trash. It seems like.
Facts.
Listen,
That's why I don't count him as a reviewer.
You
listen.
counted him as a reviewer? So I say no.
Yeah,
Listen.
exactly.
you can count me as a reviewer. Listen, I tried to give Girl Lagan a chance, okay?
No, you didn't.
I tried. Then you know what they did to me, Cosmic? They brought a blonde-haired nigga to try to replace my nigga Kamina.
No, he didn't.
Fuck
He
yes
was
they
there
did.
before. No.
Yeah, I know he was there before. Fuck that nigga.
Bro,
How
how dare you
then
disrespect
How did he
Keaton?
get?
Fuck
then how did he
Keaton.
get-
Excuse me.
Fuck the bitch with the red hair. If she kissed somebody, they die. It seems
Callie,
like
start
that.
off the podcast. This
All
is-
right. Yeah, we're gonna start off anyway. All right.
Yeah, Spirit is the worst reviewer I've ever seen in my life.
All right, everybody, welcome to the 18th Future Prospects stream. I am your host, CaliGo45, and tonight we have our special guests. We have Aunt G's.
How y'all doing?
We have Spirit Shot Gaming.
What's up, baby?
We got Electric Razor.
Yeah.
We have Zatro Enigma Zero.
So,
And we have Cosmic in the building.
Hola.
HD.
¿Cómo estás?
So we have several topics that we'll be talking about tonight's stream. We have Avatar 2. James Cameron is talking about that Avatar 2 will beat Avengers Endgame in the box office. Well, Deadpool 3 has been confirmed by Ryan Reynolds. Blueface throwing money at people, and many more.
Blueface.
So
Blueface,
let's just
baby.
start off the topic
Aye.
with Blueface, baby. And your nigga Blueface.
Okay.
Nigga Blueface throwing money at people. How you really feel about that, my guy?
that's
Alright.
some bullshit because it doesn't matter what your intentions are. It's also about how you carry out what it is that you're trying to do. Like, how
Alexa,
hard
mute.
it has been to just fucking either give them the money or just, give something to them that they need, like fucking blankets or some shit like that. Like, at this point, you're not even trying to be a good person. You're just belittling them.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay. My thing with
throwing
Blueface-
money at people, that sucks. You gotta
Yeah.
hand it to him.
Yeah, my thing with Blueface he tried having good intentions, but did it in a terrible way. At first, when I seen it on Twitter, I was like, alright, I don't see the problem. Like 2 hours after that, I seen it more, and I was like, okay, this man is throwing money like it's a strip club, and plus, Blueface is acting like what the fuck? But Blueface been acting negative for like a couple weeks now with beefing with Lil Duval, talking about comedians can't be rappers and shit like that. And what else? That's really it. And now he's doing this. He's pretty much saying, he's either trying to hype up his album, find a beat whenever that's coming out, or he's doing it for no reason, trying to get up buzz. I'm
This
starting to
isn't
think.
the way to hype
I'm
up an
starting to think
album.
he's.
This,
I was about to say that. Yeah.
I'm starting to think he's trying to be like 6ix9ine, like 2018 6ix9ine.
okay, well, you see where 6ix9ine is at right now. Is this nigga gonna be the next one in court trying to tell on people for no fucking reason?
That nigga lit the icing off a spoon. Like snitching on niggas like that and shit.
I really hope Blueface don't do anything else stupid.
It's Blueface. He's gonna do something stupid. Like
These goddamn fruity ass rapper names. These goddamn fruity ass rapper names and them doing dumb shit just seems to go hand in hand. Blueface, 6ix9ine,
Logan Paul.
Silky, bullshit, roly poly. Like this,
Roly
get
poly.
your ass up out of here.
Little roly poly in the building, y'all.
it's your boy Lil Cum Stain on track.
It's your,
Ew!
it's your boy Young Hot Pocket.
Young hot.
Oh,
Pocket.
that's nasty.
It's your boy Wet Walrus on the track.
They call me Little Seagull.
But no, like it's very really disrespectful the way he's throwing money at those people, because it looks like the people that's getting the money, grabbing the money from the ground, off the ground. I mean, they look like a bunch of animals. Look, it's just like, why? Don't you think
Bro,
that's
they
wrong,
was-
Blueface? Don't you feel
Bro,
like this is bad? Like, come on now.
Bro, they made it
That's
seem like
okay.
it was
He
Black
gonna throw
Friday
money. He
outside.
gonna look. He gonna throw the money at the wrong motherfucker, and they gonna follow that damn car to his house, and they gonna take more than just some money.
Hey, what's up, D-Man? Come through, man. We're talking about Blueface. You still joining us?
The pussy's calling you.
Oh, shut the fuck.
Can coochie.
Oh no!
Can coochie.
Gang. But like Blueface
Too
execution
cool.
about what he did, that meant like, oh yeah, like I understand. Like Zacho said, you can have good intentions, right? But his execution was fucking stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and that was belittling them. Like, just because they don't have it, don't mean you can flex it in their face. And then once you do give it to them, you give it to them like they scrapped or something. Like even even if it was pocket change, my bad. And even if it was
It's
pocket
cool.
change to you, right? It still doesn't denote the fact that you threw it at them like that. Oh yeah, y'all niggas need something to eat, so I'm gonna help y'all eat for this one time. Here a fucking bone, niggas. Like that's just fucked up.
It is.
Y'all want
Very.
to know what was the worst part?
What?
It was raining outside.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So the money wet
Like-
too.
Of
Yeah,
course.
it could have been possibly wet, possibly dirty. Like you don't know where that come from, and people were just
It's that dirty
as
money,
long as
nigga.
it's money,
No,
Yeah,
no
that's-
Diddy.
bro.
Money had to get clean.
Yeah,
How much
Well,
money
he
did he
could've-
throw out anyway?
I'd say like a couple $1,000.
Couple thousand. Jeez.
She.
I'm not
Also,
foolish.
not to be that person to bring up this part because it might be partially minor, but that's gonna fuck him up come tax season because if you don't know how much he gave, how much he just threw away, That's also going to count. That's
Yeah.
not even going to count as a fucking donation. You're not going to be able to write that off as taxes. That's literally going to count as a fucking shit. What the fuck is that called? When you spend money in taxes. When you make so much money to where you have to pay taxes, they also add into the equation how much money you spent versus what you made. What the fuck is that called?
Don't know.
It's not coming to mind right now.
I think it's
I wasn't a business major. So I
God
can't-
damn it.
Zatcho, if you notice, the school system failed us.
No, it's not the school system failed us. It's like,
They
No,
always
nigga,
tell
like
me.
that's an actual thing. When you make a certain amount of money to where you pay taxes instead of getting a fucking tax refund every year, when you do dumb shit like this and it throws off how much money you made versus what's in your bank versus what you had to use for versus what you spent for business needs, personal needs, family needs, blah 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 blah. This is gonna offset his whole goddamn 2019 tax report. And then you can fuck around and get in trouble for fraud. And IRS don't play that. If you off by $1, they want to know where the fuck is at.
mm-hmm.
Never left the
Yeah.
beef to cold. Where's the meat?
Nigga, the IRS don't play.
Yeah.
That's another thing. I'm like, ooh,
Never let
I
the
hope
money
he,
get wet. Where's the
man,
heat?
I really hope that whoever the fuck his goddamn financial advisor is, at least made a goddamn statement
Black
saying,
100.
okay, we gonna give you this much amount of money to do whatever the fuck you want with, so they can at least keep that recorded, because tax season is right around the corner, bro.
Yep.
Like, he is about to have to explain that, and they gonna ask him. And then okay, now correct me if I'm wrong, burning money is a federal offense, right? Because that's government
Yeah.
property.
Yes.
Just throwing money away like that in the rain, it can also be considered a federal offense, if I'm not fucking mistaken. I'm not trying to be that person to bring that up, because, you know, fuck the police, but nigga,
Fuck the
you kind of
police.
got enough bread to where it's noticeable.
Yeah.
Like,
I'll still listen to Blueface music, but he kind of losing my respect as a person. So, do y'all got anything else to say about Mr. Blueface, baby? Yeah,
His music trash.
Trash music.
besides that, but
Besides that, no, he just need to do better. Honestly, do better, Blueface.
This,
Alright.
this
Do better
nigga,
for everything.
like, first of all, this nigga out throwing money to homeless niggas like that. That's highly fucked up.
it
Like,
wasn't
for real.
homeless niggas. It was just niggas. Well,
It was just
couple of-
random niggas.
Yeah. It was
Going,
random niggas
D-Man saying
outside.
going straight for the underground. All right. Staying on the topic of music, let's go and talk about Drake. So Drake was recently interviewed this week about his, little impact and his growth. Honestly, about his, it was like the impact about like his Afro. What's it called again?
Afro beats.
Afro
Yeah.
beats and like his impact on that. What y'all think about that? Do you think he had a huge influence?
Well, in the
He
music
had
industry.
influence with music, but like not like as a black person.
Not as a black
Like-
person,
Yeah.
but isn't Drake black? A black Canadian?
No,
Yeah,
but
but listen.
yeah,
listen,
but
you got- there's people
Drake's
that's talking
kinda
about it
one
like
of
black
those
people.
things to where, like, all right, first off, Drake is not from the street. The nigga grew up in a mid to high class neighborhood in fucking Canada. His early years, he was on TV on fucking Degrassi. I don't know when the hell this nigga was quote unquote selling mixtapes out the back of his car, but it damn sure wasn't during
Bro.
any of that.
Nigga, I was
I
struggling.
don't believe- I was struggling eating ramen
Hey,
noodles off
hey,
the
hey,
microwave.
Little thing though, the grass
Nigga,
is fire. Let's just talk
If
about
he
that.
sit up there trying to talk about something, all he had was just a microwave to cook from, nigga, what the fuck was you cooking? 5-star meals, nigga? In a Caesar's
man-
Palace hotel with
my
that
man's
Degrassi
I
was
was
money?
sucking
What the
niggas
fuck?
off in the back of my mom's car.
What?
Oh wait,
What?
Hold on, what?
Hello?
Oh, never mind, my bad.
Nigga, what?
Okay, Razor.
Stay
I
on.
was thinking
Back-
of
back
myself
to-
for a
back-
second.
Honestly, let's think about Drake's impact over the past decade. Do you think he's done a lot for the hip hop community?
I
Not
mean,
really.
In terms
Nah.
of what? Because this is
Kinda,
something
yeah.
that I have heard, but I don't know if it's 100% true. I've heard that Drake has assisted other people whenever he's been on a label in regards to like lyrics and making beats and stuff. But it's like the question is like, where the fuck is the proof in that? Because when as crazy as Kanye is, he puts in work in the fucking music industry. When he decides he wants to get on a project, he will not abandon that project until it is completed. That's why at one point he wasn't really doing any music for himself, because he was on so many different projects for other studios and other fucking people to help them get their shit off the fucking ground, because he he actually wanted to help some people get their shit together. At one point, he was featuring in a whole lot of shit, and people was like, "Damn, why is he just featuring in everything?" That's why, because he was, trying to also help, lift up the music industry. Now, mind you, people in Chicago may say that he's turned his back on Chicago artists because the nigga didn't went quote unquote Hollywood. But he's still putting in work. So I want to know, where the fuck is this supposed work that Drake did that's supposed to be of the equivalence of fucking external assistance that Kanye has done? Because I do recall at one point, it was 2017 and 2018, Kanye was featuring in every goddamn rap song that came out, or it was produced by Kanye, or if you look on the back of the damn CD, Kanye's name was on it. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Nigga, you saw Kanye on Subway Rapper.
When I think of a rapper that made an impact on the hip hop community, I think of Chief Keef, T-Pain,
I
Lil
don't
Wayne.
know about all that.
Well, you
don't put Chief Keef in there, nigga.
No,
What?
no, I'm talking about Drake. Like, no, the only thing he influenced is Toronto rappers. That's it.
Drake influenced singing, rapping music. Come on now.
I feel like T-Pain did that first.
T-Pain did that.
T-Pain was auto-tune.
B-Man said he's done work for others. He did stuff for Kanye, but Ye wanted to talk about clothes and Drake didn't care for that.
That's true. I don't know. I feel like maybe I'm a little biased because I know that Kanye is from that life and Drake isn't, so that might be why I'm a little biased. But I don't know, man.
Drake
I feel
has
like
done
people.
stuff for the rappers, and he's influenced the culture of rap music.
The Toronto scene. Other than that, not
Bro,
really.
Like,
on,
what did he exactly influence though?
He
Like
influenced a
rapping-
bunch of
rap
kids
singing,
who
like,
ain't even
sad
from the
stuff.
hood to try to talk like they from the hood.
Basically, the Navs, the Tory Lanez, and shit like that.
Yeah, like this. Like,
Didn't
people
Tory
wanna
Lanez
sing
bite
and
off
wanna rap.
Shizzy?
Tory Lanez bit off everybody in a fucking sandwich.
Yeah,
I'm saying, didn't Tory Lanez bite off Shizzy? Come on now. If that's what Drake is influencing, I don't even want to know. Because everybody was saying Tory Lanez definitely bit off 6 seconds. And then I saw the shit and I was like, wait a minute, hold on. That come on now. You at a different level and you biting off well, not, I don't even want to like throw shade at Shizzy because I love Shizzy, but Tory Lanez was at a different level than Shizzy and he was on some bullshit.
At a different lane. He is at a different lane.
Yeah, see, I hadn't heard of 6 seconds until like a few years ago.
That's what I'm saying though, but it's like Shizzy's so fucking good that like I don't want to say that like Shizzy's not at. I don't want to undermine what Shizzy is doing by saying that Tory Lanez is at a higher level than him, only just because of connection.
Musically, yes, but when it comes to wordplay flow, no.
No.
B-Man said Tory Lanez wanted to be Drake.
Yeah,
I feel like a bunch of niggas
agree with that
wanted to be
100%.
with that goddamn sleepy ass. You gotta sound like you just woke up at 6 a.m. and now you gotta get ready for school. Started from the bottom, now the old same. Yeah, bullshit.
All I gotta say is, when Tory Lanez first came out, yeah, he tried to sound like way too much like. Now he try and have his own style. He trying.
I mean, I don't know. I would say Drake, yes, he does make a lot of popular songs, and it does hit the charts almost every time he makes a track because of its name.
Because light
Or
skin,
maybe the feature.
light skin people need that beyond.
Bro,
You said
I
what?
don't bump him.
Shut
Say
your
that again,
bitch
Spirit.
ass up.
I said because that's Drake is the light skin people's Beyonce.
Nuh-uh, my cousin light as hell. She do not like Drake.
Me and Razor don't
No.
listen to Drake. What the fuck?
No, you don't understand.
That's crazy,
like,
man. Drake is like super good.
No, he is a talented artist. Like,
But he's not
He's
somebody I have in my
impacted
playlist
The
24/7.
decade with his music.
My cousin don't like Drake for the same reason I don't. It's because he's not really about what he used to call himself trying to rap about, and then what he sometimes try to rap about. Tell him something. I got a lot of enemies, nigga. You not about that life. Ain't nobody
Like,
coming for you. Shut up.
B-Man said, why are killing my
Big
guy
time.
Drizzy like that? Like, don't get me wrong. Drizzy, he is a good artist, but I'm just speaking on the impact. Like, cause let me use
He
T-Pain
made
as
a-
an example. He changed the way people use autotune and songs.
But T-Pain always say
Yeah.
everybody do it wrong.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that is
y'all
true.
remember when
If
he
you
put out
ask
the
him,
diss
he will
track?
say everyone who does auto-tune does it wrong because they're using it too much.
Y'all ever heard the diss track that T-Pain put out on autotune rappers?
No, I haven't heard it.
I
I'll
only
show
listen
y'all
to a
after.
Drake song like a few weeks after it's released, and then it gets annoying.
Exactly, and then
That's
move on with my day.
crazy, man.
Wait, are you talking about Ringleader Man?
We talking to
And
you, and
Huh?
what's the name of that song? Is it Ringleader Man?
Uh, I'm
Because I
not
remember
fully
that song. He
sure.
said, "Ain't you tired of that whackness, sick of that whack shit?"
I think that is. Let me see. Let me look that up.
Mm-hmm.
bro, turn your goddamn vibration off.
Who?
Ooh,
Me. Oh, it's called karaoke.
Oh, I
Corey,
love
did you?
karaoke.
Electric,
I
turn your
mean,
vibrator on.
Callie, did you fucking tweet out the live stream? Because I
Yeah.
definitely did not get a notification.
Future Prospects on Twitter tweeted it out.
I taste just like ice cream.
Yeah, I know.
Call me hate on. So say. All right, so y'all got anything else to say about what you call Drake?
Drake is super impactful to the music. And
What did he
inspired a
do?
lot of-
What did he
What
do
does he do?
besides
Bro,
besides
His
him saying he
new-
want to fuck Nicki?
Okay, I'm
No.
gonna just say this. I'm gonna just say this. I feel like there is a significant difference between impact and popularity. Just because you're popular does not mean that you have an impact. Nipsey Hussle had an impact, and he wasn't nearly as popular as Drake.
Right.
Yeah.
What's up, Ressie J? How you doing?
Cardi B, as obnoxious as she is,
She
she
had-
did have an impact, and she wasn't nearly as popular as Nicki Minaj at the time.
What?
All right, real
You think
quick.
Cardi
Real quick,
B had an impact?
B-Man said it sounded like we judging him based off his personal life, which technically isn't our business to say too much, because we can only say based off of what we hear and what we hear from the blogs.
I'm not. I don't even pay
Oh.
attention to
Hey,
rapper
Ari.
drama.
Sorry.
Well, then if you don't pay attention to rap, then I don't know if we can count your opinion, Electric.
I said rap drama, you fucking idiot.
It really feels
Oh
like
my
you shouldn't contribute to this topic
Shut the
then.
fuck up.
Oh my
Homie!
god. Alright, niggas, shut
Bro,
up.
bro.
Bro,
Cosmic.
Alright. Let's move on to the next topic.
Next
alright?
topic.
Yes. So next
The
topic.
baby arrested by cops.
Oh yeah, the baby. So y'all know what happened to the baby this week?
nope.
I do.
Alright, go
Is
ahead.
it
All
because he's like
all I was seeing on Twitter was that they said the baby finna be throwing out pipe in jail.
Sweet
Alright,
pipe.
I'll explain
They
it.
said the baby about to have some babies up in that damn prison. I'm like, huh? That's all I was seeing on Twitter.
But-
Niggas was talking about
Okay.
because it's a damn sex tape and now he going to jail or some shit.
Okay.
I was like, oh.
Okay,
right
I'll
after,
explain
that's
it.
crazy.
I'll explain it to y'all. So, on Christmas Eve, he was performing at his hometown, Charlotte, and then he got arrested for no reason. Because the cops at his hometown assumed he got drugs and shit like that, since he's one of the only rappers in Charlotte.
Damn.
Why
So
would
they
you
were
arrest
racially
him for
profiling
it?
him basically. That's what they were
They
doing.
erasing niggas off of assumptions now? Really?
They've been doing that. They'll rap. They've been trying to. So here's a little fun fact about
And his
hip
daughter
hop,
was
right?
right there.
Here's a fun fact about hip hop, right? Senators have been trying to get a federal law to where they can use rap lyrics as probable cause to arrest you for fucking years. And sometimes the shit actually goes to court. That's why niggas try to be a little bit more careful these days about what the fuck they rap about. I forgot who it was, but there was a nigga. He actually almost went to prison for a fucking murder charge just because he rapped a bar that sounded like he was admitting to killing a rapper who got killed a few weeks before his album dropped, who he had a beef with. Like, they've been trying to do that shit for years, which is fucked up because, alright, I'm just gonna say it, just because the bar is
Yeah,
fire
Ari
and it may or may
said
not be
YNW
true,
now is
should not be
dealing with
used
that
as
right.
evidence in the court of law. But I get it, but I don't get it, but I get it, but I don't get it. Because,
What?
Just because you sit up there, you make a bar to say I like the clip and then start spraying. That don't mean you shot some people up. But if that shit come out a week after some people on the block got shot up, hey,
Caught a nigga in the shower
fans
now
gonna be
he
kicking down your
dead.
door.
Yeah, and it's
I
it's
was
really
shooting
crazy,
niggas
man.
while she
Like,
gave me head.
and the baby, from
Took a
what I've
nigga
seen,
booty in the
from
night.
what I've seen from like his music and like his his personal life, it's just he seems like a really humble guy, you know.
You just don't fuck with a hood nigga.
Yeah,
Who, the baby?
yeah.
Yeah,
The baby is Ha Davis's evil twin brother.
pretty much.
Can we get that confirmed? I would like to.
Yes.
see that.
Nigga,
That would
you
be funny.
saw the picture. They look exactly the same, man. That is his evil twin brother.
I
That
would
nigga
not
a
be
demon.
surprised. Haha Davis is the angel and the baby the devil. Confirmed.
Yeah. I just hope. I don't even think this is gonna like change
What?
anytime soon with the whole racial profiling with rappers. It's not going to change, and
I
unfortunately,
just hope that this don't happen again because it might think that the baby don't want to like perform at his hometown because it seems like every time he performs at his hometown he gets arrested for no reason.
I'm worried about my nigga TGX.
Exactly.
oh my gosh, that nigga with the fucking offbeat,
The government
more
trying to
offbeat
ban
than
me from the dark
more
web.
offbeat than fucking Blueface.
Bro,
I
I'm
mean,
worried
look
about
at what happened to
Castle Farm and
Eminem.
Luther.
I mean, look at what happened to Eminem. The feds raided his house and interviewed him just because he made that verse about Trump's daughter Ivanka. When the girl was alive and well, he had never had any contact with her. Just because he made a bar saying, "Oh, Ivanka's in my truck, another murder I can't remember," or some shit like that, the FBI got on his ass.
It's like rappers can't even make can't make like really good bars anymore, you know.
Yeah, I got 4. No, if a rapper say I got 5 bodies in my minivan, they
Oh,
gonna
you know
end
the
up looking
FBI
at
be
that
on you.
minivan.
I was planning on making a song about how I kidnapped some nigga's 3-year-old baby.
Excuse you. And I mean, not.
Bro.
Like,
Alright, next topic.
Bro, let
Next
me get a
topic.
feature.
Next
Let me
topic.
get a feature, bro.
Gotta go.
we got.
Let me get a Razor. Let me get a feature.
Oh, what
I
the?
can't
That's
do
one.
it no
That's
more, bro.
that's one reason why slang changes. That's one reason why Ebonics changes so fucking much. Sorry, the police can't keep track of what the fuck they saying.
me and Razor gonna be the
They
next
sit up there
keyboard
talking about
system
something.
catcher quads.
They sit up there talking about something. I got 5 snowmen in the back of my house and I'm
5
in Miami.
snowmen.
They like, huh? Now niggas on the street know what that mean though.
Sir,
The niggas in the street
Sir-
know because in Miami they don't got no snow.
sir, what
Right.
he said he was sliding that nigga DMs. What does that mean?
I'm
Nigga,
sliding DMs and show him his glizzy. Pause.
No,
What is a
but it's really
glizzy?
crazy. But then again, it could also be selective because the game literally said in the song West Side, "Don't get your ass killed on Instagram Live, nigga. Ain't nobody do shit."
No one
So
takes
why
the
the
game
game get
seriously.
away with that, but Eminem getting but the baby getting arrested and Eminem getting interviewed by the FBI?
What?
Now I'm not saying that he should get in trouble, but I'm just saying, why the West Side niggas get to do it?
What's
Oh,
up?
no.
All right, so let's move on to the next topic. So next we'll be talking about is Deadpool 3, finally confirmed by Ryan Reynolds. So the original team
That-
behind the first 2 movies are coming back to make the third movie possibly the final one, because you know how trilogies usually
Yep.
usually are. So I'm personally very happy and excited to see this come about.
Wait,
'Cause-
so Deadpool 3 isn't the same as that Christmas Deadpool movie that was coming out?
That
No,
Christmas
that's
thing
not a
was
movie.
that's basically a PG-13
A Christmas
version
special.
of it was a Christmas version of the sequel. Like it was more PG-13, more family friendly.
We don't
Or-
It
need
came out
that.
already?
Huh?
It
We
came
don't-
out already?
Yeah, it came out. That came out like last year. And why am I?
Wow.
But
I hadn't heard of it at all.
But yeah, so It's going to be coming out. But there's no exact date yet, but it's in the works. How you guys feel about Deadpool 3 coming out, or what's
They
your
better
thoughts?
come out with Deadpool 3.
I'm just wondering how many mutants are actually gonna be at the Charles Xavier house this time, because it usually
Yeah.
only be like 3 of them motherfuckers. He's like, where the fuck is everybody?
This may definitely introduce, like, let's say in Deadpool 3 they introduce the MCU version of X-Men or tease them. That would be pretty cool.
This man Deadpool said they ain't
They're
got the
probably gonna
budget.
tease it.
Yeah. They might make a joke about it, like, huh? Once again, it's still empty in here. When is MCU going to
Well, there was a whole
we should
room of
get
X-Men
Wolverine.
in 2.
Yo, I'm waiting on a Deadpool joke that says.
Wait, wasn't half the
we
niggas
should
that he
get Wolverine
interviewed, didn't they
already.
just die for dumb shit
Yeah.
during
Yeah.
drop down?
Yep.
Yeah, Terry Crews and the
They all
Invisible Guy.
died.
That was who was the Invisible Guy? He was someone. He was someone famous. I forgot who.
And then he hired a nigga with no power. So I was like, what the fuck?
No,
Some
they
random
actually
ass
no.
nigga.
Speaking of Deadpool 2, I'm surprised nobody remembers this. They dropped a trailer about that dude. Originally, his power was supposed to be he had diabetes type 1 and 2, but they cut that part because they couldn't be
What the fact? The fact?
The interview is like, do you have any special powers? He was like, I have diabetes He's like, I have both diabetes type 1 and 2. He's like, you know what? We're actually looking for someone who has diabetes. You're perfect.
He hired him.
Remember that
They
coming
cut
out.
that out the final movie. I was so upset because I remember I saw that shit on YouTube and that was so fucking funny. He's like, can you fly? No. Can you have super speed? No. Are you bulletproof? No. It's like, what the hell are your powers? I have diabetes types 1 and 2. First thing I thought of was South Park, Diabeto or whatever the fuck his name is.
Diabetes.
That nigga, they said, yeah, you're perfect. We need you. I'm like, what the fuck is he gonna accomplish? He died on impact.
No, he didn't die. He was the one that lived. And Deadpool
No.
just told him to go home.
I thought he
No,
was
he
the one
didn't. He didn't leave.
that ended on like power line.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
that was the Invisible Guy. He
Oh.
died because of the acid vomit dude, and he was stuck in the
yeah.
wood chipper, and he threw up on them.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
one dude, the 2 people that lived was Domino and the dude who didn't have any powers. Deadpool
No, he
looked
didn't.
at everybody. He was like,
No,
no,
dude
just
who
go
had
home.
powers, he died.
Be
Yeah,
free.
dude who didn't have powers died.
How the fuck did he die? Because all I remember is Deadpool
The
told him to go home, be
acid
free.
dude, he got stuck in the wood chipper, and he's like, I'm gonna help you, bro. And he was gonna pull him out, and the dude threw up on him.
Oh, damn.
He got fucked.
That scene was hilarious because I remember back in the trailers of Deadpool 2, they were teasing the X-Force as a badass team, and then I thought it was just well done. It was a very well received scene. I love that so much.
And then he kept talking shit about Domino, telling him, your powers are imaginary.
Hey, man.
I love
Hold on.
Dirty.
Zazie Beetz is my future wife.
Who?
Zazie Beetz, the girl that was Domino in Deadpool 2, and also
Oh
she
yeah,
was
I
in
love
Joker.
her.
And Atlanta.
She was?
And Atlanta, yeah, she was in Joker. Did you see
Oh
Joker?
yeah, I didn't see. No, I didn't
Me
see
neither.
Joker.
Yeah.
Sadly.
But what type of storyline would you like to see in Deadpool 3?
I would like to see like Wolverine actually coming this time. Like
The dude
Sorry,
not gonna play
getting
with.
tired of Deadpool's crap. Like, damn it, Deadpool.
Well, that's too
you
bad.
got 2 movies.
I don't think
You
Hugh
said what?
Jackman's coming back as
He's not.
I mean,
No,
as
he's
Wolverine.
someone else.
Unfortunately, he's not.
He doesn't want to be Wolverine anymore. He's tired.
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah.
He's been doing it since the early 2000s. The good age.
I'd like to see the real X-Force.
Do you know who's a part of the real X-Force?
Fucking Wolverine and what's his
What?
name? That one magical girl with the purple hair and some other
Psylocke.
niggas. Yeah, her.
Since we're on the topic of
Uh,
Wolverine, who are your first candidates to be Wolverine in the MCU?
I don't got any right now.
The
Don't
nigga that
know.
played Captain America.
No.
bro.
No.
What the hell?
What? Shut
can't
up.
be
Why would he play 2 Marvel characters?
Suck a dick. He's not gonna be Captain America no more.
That's fucking stupid.
What?
Though.
What do you mean that's
know that,
stupid?
so.
I want a
like
new
saying-
actor to be Wolverine, like a guy that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They can't just slap him in the damn claws and be like,
That's
it'll
like
work, because
saying-
everybody will get pissed off.
That's like saying putting Tony, the actor for Iron Man, as Winter Soldier.
Facts. That's stupid, Lexi, man. Huh, man. Mute yourself, bro.
Oh,
Bro,
there's
I
no use
can't
in your
think of
character. You be
anybody, and
another
I've been
character.
thinking about that shit for years. I have no idea, because it seems like all the slots are taken up. All the fucking actors who could be a hero are already a hero. So it's like, who else? Like,
That's the
I
thing,
don't
new
know.
actors. Because, for example,
You're dead. Bye.
I'm just using a random movie as an example. Get Out. We never seen Daniel Kaluuya ever, so we need a new breakout star. To be
What
Wolverine.
about that one dude that played Shark Boy?
Get out.
Yeah.
Wait.
That's the same boy who played Jacob in Twilight.
Yeah.
Yeah,
With
that's what
Taylor
I'm saying.
Lautner.
I forgot his name. Yeah, that nigga.
I think that's his name.
What?
Is that
Fuck
what?
Yeah,
Taylor
that
Lautner.
is.
I think that's his
He's
name.
Okay.
He would be okay,
got-
I think.
y'all got
I don't
any-
know.
no, he
else
would
to say?
not.
I feel like he's not. He's too tan.
The only thing Taylor Lautner would. The only thing Taylor Lautner
Just say it. He's too dark to be Wolverine.
He's too white. How about that?
Yeah.
We need someone more whiter than that. We need someone like white hair with either
Oh,
black
this
or
nigga B-Man
blonde
said
hair.
Robert Downey Jr. as Wolverine.
Oh, man.
B-Man, join the podcast, bud.
He can't. He
I
can't.
would
He's
say
not-
Tom Hardy, but isn't he already Venom?
Yeah, Tom Hardy's already Venom, so that
See, that's the
would be
thing. I don't
great,
want to
too.
see another person that had a superhero role be in another.
Like, be another person.
Listen,
Yeah,
listen.
look, Chris Evans.
Wait. Do y'all remember that Robin Hood movie?
Toby Maguire.
Yes.
Toby Maguire is Wolverine.
No.
Okay, who was the dude
No,
who
get
starred in
out.
the Robin Hood movie?
Edgar. No, I'm thinking of
Edgar Allan Poe.
No, I was just thinking of Kingsman. I know exactly who you're talking about.
Guys from the Kingsman. Yeah.
The dude from Kingsman. I can't remember his name. But yeah, he's really good.
Dude, he was in Kingsman?
Yeah, the dude in Robin Hood.
What the fuck is his name?
I don't know, but I know in Kingsman his name was like Eggsby, right?
Yeah, Eggsy.
Eggsy. I said
something like
Eggsby. So yeah. But
It's
he
Zodiac.
could do
No,
Wolverine.
wait, I don't think that's him. I'm talking about the 2010 Robin Hood movie.
Oh, never mind then.
Hold on. It's the 2010 one. Hold on. Him. I think that he could
Scott
maybe
Eastwood.
What y'all
play.
think
Scott
about
Eastwood.
Doolittle?
Hold on, Scott Eastwood.
Callie, you know that new Doolittle movie with Robert Downey Jr.?
Yeah. Oh, Scott Eastwood, that guy. What movie was he in?
I think his name is Russell Crowe.
Russell Crowe.
Russell? No.
What movies? was
Just
he in?
Google Robin Hood 2010 and y'all will see who I'm talking about.
Okay.
I think he was also Spartacus or some shit like that.
Oh,
In Clash of the
that
Titans or
guy.
something. I think he was also Spartacus.
That guy. I know who you're talking about.
Jason Momoa can be Wolverine.
Shut up. He already has enough for him.
So you're saying you can't? No, he can be Saber. He can be Sabretooth. Actually, that's better. He can be Sabretooth.
Bro,
He already got
Sabretooth
enough
need to be in a
people
movie.
to be. He already got enough people on him, but yeah.
Yeah.
Listen,
Got
I ain't
his
gonna-
tattoos off though. But I mean, Jason Momoa as Sabretooth. That sounds like a good idea to me.
Wait,
Yeah,
they
no.
already have a Sabretooth actor though, and that dude's pretty good at Sabretooth.
I mean, the X-Men franchise.
Yeah.
Wait, X-Men Origin Wolverine or the Wolverine?
Period.
Oh, they don't have one period.
Sorry.
They could get the
switched
dude
it.
from Origins again.
Down baguettes all on my
They
nuts.
have to make a new contract to do that.
Yeah, so they could get him again. They just okay. Why don't they just fuck? I would. Okay, get me somebody with the physique and height of Triple H, but with black hair, and that's Wolverine.
Black.
I don't think I know any
Just
6
give
foot
me
two
somebody
black,
who looks like Triple H.
black-haired males, black-haired white people.
The one that looks like Triple H. That's a tough one. That's a tough
Because
one.
Triple
But
H,
Wolverine is
his
short.
physique is perfect for it, but it can't be Triple H because then that'd be kind of corny.
Man,
Yeah.
Triple H
But we
is
just
super
get a
old,
fucking
man.
black guy as
Golly.
Wolverine.
Either that or give me somebody who looks
Actually-
like Batista.
They can do
What
old
would you-
Wolverine and use Triple H.
No, we
No.
can't have Triple H as Wolverine because that'd be cheesy.
Bro, my man's really What is Triple H doing now?
He's still in the WWE.
President of the WWE.
Yeah, he's actually married to Vince McMahon's daughter.
That's crazy.
At least someone's.
This is old news. We talking about?
Let's get a black actor for Wolverine.
Daniel Radcliffe could not play
Daniel
Wolverine.
Radcliffe. Oh shit.
Bruh.
Hey yo.
Daniel Radcliffe as Wolverine.
That is funny.
Okay.
That's a really good one. Daniel.
So,
Tom-
y'all got
Tom Holland
anything else to
Wolverine.
say?
Shut the fuck up. Tom Holland.
Stop it.
Y'all got anything else to say?
Nah, I think that's about it. That's all I got about Deadpool 3. But I'm excited for it. Ryan Reynolds, please.
John Wick is Wolverine.
Oh, speaking
Ryan
of,
Reynolds,
do you
I
think?
love you.
Oh, speaking of, do you think they're going to still stick with a rated R Deadpool, or they're going to make a PG-13?
Oh yeah,
Rated
rated R. Rated R.
Rated R.
No, they
rated
need
R.
to stick with rated R. It's already working.
Yes.
But do you think just because it's Disney, right?
No.
Do you think?
Disney made, bruh.
Disney-
Disney. What messed up movie Disney made?
Disney made 2 Deadpool movies, and both of them was rated
No,
R.
it was
What
Fox.
movie?
No,
Fox made
no, Fox.
Deadpool 1 and 2.
Fox made them.
Oh,
Such a-
but
I mean, but Disney also made the Maleficent movies, and aren't those kind of...
those are Disney owned
Those are
properties. So.
PG-13.
Maleficent are PG-13, I think.
Yeah, but it's kind of...
You're a Disney owned property.
I'm
Oh,
not
he just might be.
What? Oh, hell no.
Disney might have rights to Calico 45.
If you're breathing,
your
Disney
entertainment
owns
awaits you. Calico 45.
you. Disney Entertainment awaits you.
There's some
Subtitle
kids
Cali.
screaming out my window, and I'm scared.
Is that Zatchero?
Oh
She
my
got Black Air
God.
Forces again.
Oh, shut up.
Come the fuck outside, nigga.
Oh, bitch, I'm not looking at
Wait,
heard
what
some-
about
I
the
heard
dude
some of
who
them
plays
say
Gabriel in
holding.
Supernatural?
Oh, shoot.
Supernatural.
What about the
Lord,
dude who
Lord,
plays
Lord.
Gabriel in Supernatural? I
The
think his
dude
name
who
is
plays
Dean
Oliver
Winchester.
Queen in Arrow.
No.
No.
We've already
No.
seen him in the...
No, y'all, actually look up the dude who plays Gabriel in Supernatural. Or Dean Winchester. I think that's what his name is.
The guy who plays Lucifer should be Wolverine.
No, like, actually, look at this nigga. He could maybe do it. Just needs to pack on some more muscle.
Alright.
The dude that plays T'Challa can play Wolverine. T'Challa.
Alright, so we kind of off topic, so y'all want to move on or
Man, you're kind of off topic.
shut the fuck up, Cosmic?
How about no?
Sicky. How about yes, little nigga?
Alright.
Last time, no.
Avatar
Little.
2.
How about an orgy?
No.
What?
No. Okay.
Okay.
What's
I
that?
like
Avatar.
cereal.
Avatar 2. So James Cameron said, according to IGN, James Cameron said that Avatar 2 will beat Avengers Endgame in the box office.
I
And
don't
think-
believe it.
And I
Stop.
think
Hell no, because Endgame built up. Oh my.
They're not gonna get it right again.
First
Yeah.
of all,
No, it's not even that. So the thing that I feel is what that made Avatar so popular wasn't even the fucking plot. It was the
visual.
Yeah.
the visuals, the very, very odd and unique appeal to it. The fact that like nothing like that had ever even been done before. The thing that gave Endgame such an edge in the box office is because it had like what, a fucking 10 movie build up?
13.
Okay, a 13 movie build up to where everybody's hero was in that motherfucker. Like everybody wanted to see how the hell they gonna get even with this nigga, because it's literally like that meme. All right, they had us in the first half, and now we trying to get ours. Avatar doesn't have any of that. It's like you went literally radio silent for like what, almost 10 years.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there's going to be a lot of people who have already fucking forgot about the first movie. They don't really have a lot of attachment to it. You're literally going to be running on the expectation that people have wanted this just because it became a temporary virality in pop culture.
Oh.
Like, come on now. Like, what do you have running on that? What did they... When Avatar built up steam, what did they do off that? What did they make off that? All they did was put it back in the movie theaters twice, just to make more money.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that's
like,
what
what
you,
would
that's
they
what you do when you're
Go
trying to
ahead,
hit a
guys.
billion. You do bring it back to the theater.
Like, yeah, they put it in the theaters like twice before they actually put it on DVD, just because people wanted to rewatch it. And when you do stuff like that, it was a massive cash grab, but then it also burned people out on the movie. Bro, my high school played Avatar so many goddamn times, I got thoroughly sick of it.
Yo, that's the
I
same way.
lost all
I felt the
attachment
same
to that
way.
movie.
So at my high school, towards the end of the school year, you know how teachers they play whatever on Netflix or something like that when it's close to the
Not
end.
anymore.
Okay, well at my school, it was like a week or two before school ended, and all the teachers in all of my classes they will put on the first Avengers movie on Netflix, and I'm just like, yo, can y'all put on something else? Like, damn.
Can you
see?
skip? Can you skip to another part of the movie, nigga? I seen this the first period.
I mean, they
Avatar
could have
20
built a
is
whole
better than
fucking
this.
franchise out of it, and they didn't. And the reason why is because of how fucking expensive it is to make those goddamn movies. Like, the obscurity, that's the word that I'm thinking of. The obscurity of the plot and the visuals and everything of it is what made people want to go see it, because they wanted to know what the fuck is up with these blue kitty people that I'm seeing on the movie. Like, these things, that's just not, it's not really gonna catch
Rawr.
people's eyes. Like, okay, y'all did that like 10 years ago, and now you're trying to come back and expect for people to want it. Like,
I don't
you're not
think
gonna have
anybody
that.
asked
They're
for this movie.
expecting. They're expecting to have that Red Dead Redemption 2 effect, to where y'all remember
Fuck
how
that.
Red Dead Redemption was all them fucking years ago, and then Red Dead Redemption 2 came out and it blew the fuck up?
Mm-hmm.
They're expecting to have that type of effect, when in all actuality that's not. I feel like that's not going to happen, because Red Dead Redemption, there's a difference between video games and movies. Video games radiate with people more than movies, because the replayability is ridiculous in some games. And Red Dead Redemption, with the Old West plotline and everything, was in a league of its own, and people wanted Red Dead Redemption 2 for years. I don't know about y'all, but I ain't hearing nobody asking for Avatar 2.
Exactly.
Nope.
I think the first
hey,
movie is good enough.
hey, listen,
Yeah, like,
hey,
what could they even build upon on the second movie?
listen, I ain't gonna. Well, they could probably build upon how they the niggas gonna try to come back from Earth to try to take over that planet again.
The only
Which
thing
is
that could
stupid.
one up the fucking Avatar 1 is if the whole planet fights Earth. Like, they leave Earth and like, hey man, these cat people, they kind of kicking us off, and you come back and like nuke them or whatever. Alright,
Oh,
that ain't no problem.
real quick, guys.
Listen.
B-Man said, remember when we was younger and teachers used to always play the Magic School Bus when they didn't have nothing else to play? And it'd be a rerun.
Thanks.
The Magic School Bus.
Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, go ahead, Spirit.
No, what I was saying, like, I was waiting for Avatar 2 back when I was a little kid. Like, I was waiting for, like, man, he need to drop a sequel because my man not crippled no more. He can walk.
And it was a great resolve.
Yeah,
Hey,
listen, it was a great resolve. Like his body got switched into that other one he was controlling. And I said that's hella tough. I said, so my nigga can finally walk and finally fuck a cat bitch for the one time. But
I was expecting,
life don't
when I
work that
heard
way.
about the Avatar 2, I was expecting, because based on the ending and the fact that only 20% of that movie was dedicated towards the lore of the planet itself as well as its people, and they only showed the different tribes like for 45 fucking seconds. I would rather learn more about that planet and the people and what type of damage that those humans may have caused by rooting up those damn trees, because apparently the planet is sentient and there is a being in that planet that they revere as God. So that planet is a whole organic being itself that has a life of its own. So if you're gonna do a plot, I'd rather see something like, oh, the planet is either dying or the planet is denying or it's rejecting its people because of the damage it caused. So all the fucking animals are basically going berserk and shit, and they gotta find a way to fix that shit before either the planet blows up or they fall into extinction because all of their resources are dying out or some shit like that. Give me something to get attached to, not, oh, we want the smoke, because I'm getting kind of bored of we want the smoke.
they're gonna come. They
Avatar was one of the first movies to expose me to sex.
Exactly.
Really?
I swear to
Yeah.
God. I was
Yeah.
like, wait, that's how you do it? grabs
Yes.
your girl
That goes in
ponytail.
there?
Grabs your girl ponytail, stick it on yours.
What the fuck is this?
Oh
Whoa there, buddy. Whoa
It's crazy
there,
how that movie
buddy.
really came out a decade ago. Like, come on now. Like, damn.
And then it's like the whole deforestation thing. I feel like these days that's gonna bother people a whole lot more than it did back in the day, man.
Yeah.
Because the fucking thing going on with the Amazon rainforest
And climate change.
and the fact that I feel like people seeing that whole thing, they're gonna think deforestation and they're not gonna fucking like it, and he gonna catch a lot of shit for that.
No, but I
Because,
think
you
the
know,
media is just going to complain about anything. Like, if it's something that's, trending, they're going to complain about it because it gets the clicks. It doesn't matter,
That's
like,
true.
what type of topic it is. Like, whether it's, deforestation or whether it's about, I'm just using another example. A main lead gay actor, that's going to have people complaining about it or trying to make people click on their articles and stuff, Oh.
True, unless it's a Shane Dawson documentary with Jeffree Star. Then ain't nobody mad.
But yeah, Avatar 2, we don't need it. We don't want that shit right now.
I want it.
I want Alita Battle Angel 2, James Cameron. Alita Battle Angel 2.
We're not getting
no
that.
Avatar 2. That's what
We're not
we
getting
need.
that. We're not getting that, baby. I'm sorry. We're
Yes,
not
we
getting
are.
that.
Matter of fact, Disney. Talk with Robert Rodriguez and James Cameron.
How
make a
about
sequel.
no?
How about yes? Stop hating on live
How
action.
about no, Scotty?
Anime.
What we really need is an Austin Powers movie.
Get the fuck
No.
out of here.
Austin Powers
No,
film.
keep Austin
No.
Powers dead. Keep
No.
Austin Powers dead.
Put your tooth ass
Whose
out of my
man's is
life.
this?
Nah, Austin Powers 4. That's what we need right now. We need
Oh,
some
brother.
parody in the box office.
Oh, brother.
We need
Nigga,
some
that's what
parody.
Deadpool is.
All
No,
I gotta
that's
say
parody of
is-
superhero movies. We need a
All
parody
I
of
gotta
spy
say
movies.
is, the mayor's nigga, he's gone, and Beyonce have way too much time in her hands. That's all I gotta say.
Beyonce need to drop another fucking album. She need to get back to make music. Fuck her
Exactly.
acting career.
Jay-Z got her in the house pumping out babies like freaking Pac-Man pellets.
Hey man, they the goals
I
though.
bet you.
Jay Z
Jay-Z-
one of the
Jay-Z.
ugliest niggas
I
I
bet
ever
you-
seen.
I
Hey
bet
man,
you
we got Beyonce
Jay-Z
though, so quit
is-
hating.
I bet you Jay-Z the only nigga that can make her be in the kitchen and not make her.
Yo,
lose
but
music.
off topic, did y'all hear about the prenup that Jay-Z and Beyonce signed to where if they get divorced, Jay-Z has to pay like $1 million for every baby, $15 million up front, and then like another $5 million a year.
Oh no,
No.
How about nah, man?
Damn, it's cheaper to keep her.
bro, I would not leave the house if I was. But
Hey man, Jay-Z lucky though.
yeah, but
For what?
I don't know that.
Nigga got
For
Beyonce.
what?
For what?
I wish I was Jay-Z.
Nah, I'm gonna be. Not
Okay.
good.
Yo, really?
That shit ain't worth it.
No, bro. I really wish I was Jay-Z.
Y'all got something else? Y'all got anything else about Avatar?
Nope.
Nah, like
Alright.
my question is it gonna be the same? Is it gonna pick up where it left off at the end?
Probably.
I don't. Okay.
Because how you do movies nowadays? They usually pick off where they left off in the previous installment. Like, but usually people like to reverse that once the sequel comes. Like, oh yeah, how about we're gonna do like 15 years in the future or some type of bullshit like that.
But B-Man said Jay-Z lips look like two baby cocoons smacked together.
He's not wrong though.
Oh my god.
He
What the...
ain't wrong though.
All right, let's move on to the next topic. This one's really interesting. So lately, for the past week or so, Funimation has been posting, like the top anime of a certain topic. So, one thing that caught my eye was they chose Demon Slayer, or the fans voted for Demon Slayer as top anime of the decade.
Bro.
Top
Excuse
animation.
me, didn't Naruto just end this decade?
Yeah, but no, it's talking about animes that came out this decade. Naruto came out in 2000.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
they needed to be more specific with that, because, oof, you was about to start a war with that sentence.
Cause I feel like this is definitely dumb. Cause way better anime came out other than Demon Slayer, and I think this was chosen just because.
Wait. Don't you mean My Hero? Demon Slayer got best animation.
Yeah, I meant my bad. That's what I meant to say. Best animation.
You said best. I'm like, no, that's My Hero. That's what they voted for My Hero to be best animation.
Oh,
Are you sure? Because Demon.
y'all had me confused. I thought y'all
no.
said anime was
Best animation
Hello.
is Demon Slayer.
Oh,
That's what they put. But
Hey,
best
games.
shonen anime was My Hero.
Okay, my bad. Best
Okay.
animation. So they chose Demon Slayer as best animation. Do you guys agree with Demon Slayer being best animation?
Shit,
No.
nigga, I don't know. I ain't never watched Demon
That
Slayer.
Yeah,
I
a
can
couple
think
good
of,
moments,
yeah.
but I feel like overall it should have been like a Fate. Like Fate.
The thing that made me
Fate
laugh
Night.
though is the clip that was spiraling all over Twitter of apparently the main villain looked like Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah, no, he do look like Michael Jackson.
I mean, now he's a woman, so I mean,
Is he a man or is he a woman? I'm
He's a
confused.
man.
Man.
He's a
Whole ass
transformer.
man.
he's a demon. How about that?
Yeah.
I mean,
let's
he was
leave it
originally
at
a human, so
Human
Yeah.
man.
that. Then what is
So now
he
this
at this
demon can
point?
do whatever he wants. His body, his choice.
His body, his choice. Shut the fuck up.
Now I'm here to watch.
2019, it set me for me.
But
I
do
felt like
you,
it should have been something else.
do you
we should
guys, do
cancel
you guys
the
agree
Demon
with this?
Slayer,
Like, what anime do you guys think is best animation?
That's the animation. Damn.
I don't know.
I mean,
Fate.
I'll choose
Yeah.
Kill.
But you don't get it.
Oh,
Get
wow.
out. Not nigga the door. You stop. Quit pushing
No.
your agenda onto us.
Niggas with high tops don't have an opinion. That's why I say this.
I'll just say,
wow.
I guess JoJo Bizarre Adventure, low key.
No.
Hey,
I mean,
thanks,
yeah.
Ant.
I no, I know.
Look,
Yeah.
look,
JoJo's
look.
on
Here's the
that
thing.
list.
Here's the thing. High detail does not mean great animation.
It
Now,
doesn't.
JoJo's,
They got-
I
they
will
got
give
good
credit
skill
that there's
shots,
a
yeah.
lot of detail in the artwork. Them dick sucking lips are very
man.
detailed.
Oh,
But that does
my
not
God.
mean that they have
Hold
best
on, hold
animation.
up. Pump the
Cosmic,
brakes.
unleash your stand.
Pump the brakes now.
I'm actually.
Look,
not
Cosmic,
wrong.
You know it's bad when I let
Cosmic.
unleash your
I'm just gonna
Dodge.
say it, man. You give a bunch of Japanese-based characters them big-ass Jay-Z lips, they look like some dick-sucking
Who
lips. They
has
look
those
like they
lips?
ready to pop something
Who has
juicy
those
and thick in their mouth and just go.
Yarno?
No, he doesn't. Get out of here.
Them
Yarno?
huge
Yes,
ass
he does.
titties.
Yes, he does.
Technique.
Accept the truth.
Bruh.
Accept the truth. JoJo
I'm
character
gonna
suck
need
dick.
some proof.
Okay.
Proof?
He wants
Yes.
proof.
Alright.
You want some proof?
Throw me like
He
5
needs
critics
the
who has
cards
them lips.
He needs the card.
Okay.
I mean,
Think of
No, he
Josuke.
doesn't.
Think of any Josuke scene where they zoomed in on his thick ass lips.
No,
and
I
then
got
think of
one. Look in
porno.
general. Look in general.
Same energy.
Look in general.
General where?
those are not fucking lips. What are you talking about?
DSL.
They're not even that big.
That's
He
some
got some
DSLs,
No, bro, they
voluptuous
pretty
ass
fucking
lips.
big, bro. Them lips,
Bro.
he ready to put on some
T-Rex.
lipstick and just.
Bro, get out of
Especially
here.
for a 15-year-old.
Bro,
Exactly.
no.
Them
Next.
some James Charles lips.
Next.
Okay. So real quick before if we do move on to the next, I'll be like, what are?
Yeah.
I know we mentioned JoJo, we mentioned Kill la Kill, but like really, what other anime do you think deserves that?
Fate, nigga.
Darling in the Franks.
Oh, you said Fate,
What?
Darling in the Franks.
Yes. Amen. Yes, bitch. Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna have to correct y'all right now. Because that's gonna bother a whole lot of people. And I do have just an ounce of respect left for someone who loves that anime. It's not Darling in the Franks, it's Darling in the Franks.
I don't even care. The ending
That
is
sounds
shit.
stupid.
Don't spoil the ending.
Darling in the
I still
Fox.
need
What
to
the
finish-
hell?
I still need to finish that shit.
The ending sucks
But-
anyway.
I like
It does suck.
Mappa's animation. Madhouse animation is really good.
Okay,
Yeah.
what did Madhouse do in the last 10 years? Wait, did they do
One
Hellsing?
Punch Man.
Oh,
Hunter
actually, I do
Hunter
have
Hunter
enough anime.
2011. Mob Psycho. One
Yeah,
Punch
Mob
Man.
Psycho. That should have been nominated,
Yeah.
even
Alright,
though
well,
it
hold
didn't
on.
say it is One Punch Man.
Yeah,
It has
One
some
Punch
good
Man's
animation.
animation was really good.
No
Yeah.
way.
I-
Best animation this 10 years. I'm about to put in the general. In this 10 years, I'm putting in the best animation that I've seen.
Oh Lord,
Honestly.
I don't. I'm kind of worried, huh?
He's not.
Are you? Why?
From Mappa was really good.
Cause you might choose the wrong anime and niggas will get on your ass.
Okay, but let's talk about this real quick. Do you think the reason why Demon Slayer was chosen as best animation of the decade is because it's one of the most overhyped animes of this year?
Yes. Yes.
No.
I know it was very
Definitely.
much
No.
overhyped.
I mean,
And then
no,
isn't
it
it
was
like
over.
super
Popularity
fucking short too?
contest.
It was trending on Twitter.
Think about it. The only reason it won because, like Game said, it was trending on Twitter. If it wasn't trending on Twitter, something else would win. Like, and plus, since it has the same animation as Fate, then Fate should have been nominated. Like,
exactly. Like, look at that. Look
I
at
can't
this.
see anything.
Oh yeah, that's Fate.
I can't see
That's
nothing.
pretty.
Yeah, it's fake.
Even B-Man said Fate.
Yeah, it should have been Fate. In all honesty, that was their best word.
We all know that studio because of Fate.
I mean,
Well-
it's a popularity contest, so
It's
nothing I can
times.
do about it.
Then my hero should have won. Then if it come to popularity contest.
Oh,
My Hero won the other decade.
Not great.
But honestly, Attack on Titan should have won Best Anime of the Decade.
Yeah.
Yes, that is definitely.
I would put Attack on Titan on the list of a candidate for best anime
Yeah.
of the decade.
Even though I don't watch Attack on
I feel
Titan,
like they're on the same level.
I can see why the fan base likes it.
Attack on Titan is probably my second favorite manga of the decade.
Hey guys, you want some chicken?
Hey Ari.
Hey, Ari.
Hello.
I feel like they're on the same level.
Yeah, we gotta watch Attack on Titan together.
You can't do nothing with my son. You don't got permission to do that with you.
Isn't Electric?
Spoiler.
Oh.
You
Okay.
said, oh,
I mean,
I love Attack on
if-
Titan. It's my favorite anime. Well,
I
it
mean,
was like my second
if I
favorite
want to
anime,
watch
but I
Attack on
recognize
Titan,
it as like the best
yeah.
of my favorite anime.
Yeah, but so is that for the what you call it? The topic? That's it.
I'm
No,
still
we
mad.
I saw this one picture on Twitter. I don't know if it's official or not, but apparently it was like a animated version of Jimmy Neutron. Apparently,
I said topic, not podcast, huh?
oh, topics. Well, this is
Yeah.
a topic.
No, I'm talking about like, do anybody else have to say anything about that topic we were just talking? But,
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
Everybody need to get off Demon Slayer nuts. Like they
Demon
overhyped
Slayer is just a Walmart version of Bleach.
Whoa,
Oh,
whoa,
Wow.
whoa.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold
you can't
on.
say that.
Hold
Walmart
on.
Bleach.
Not even close. No, it's
Demon
not.
Side, I mean, Demon Corpse, Soul Reapers. Come on now.
No,
South
not
Toes?
no,
Breeding
not
Styles.
even. Do you even read the manga for Demon
Oh
Slayer?
my god, here we go. Here we
No,
go.
because I can say both because I looked at both the Bleach and the Kimetsu no Yaiba manga and they are different. They are days apart different. There's like night and day. So that's really false, dude.
Wow.
Nah, that's no.
Yeah, there is a big difference because there's a difference between, demons and, the dark type of I almost said
Hollow?
dark souls, but
Period.
like the dark freaking mutated souls in Soul
Hollow?
Society because, I feel like Hueco Mundo
They're
is not
hollows.
necessarily hell.
It's not.
Because hell is a very different place than Bleach. Like just because you turn into a hollow doesn't mean that you're in hell. Now, if I'm not mistaken, once they kill you as a hollow, then you go to hell.
No, because Soul Reaper just help you pass on. Then
Okay, that's it.
Like-
Nothing against Fate. I just couldn't get into it, so I probably would have.
Yeah.
If Fate.
I mean, I
was,
might
like,
watch
Maybe we
it.
should try again, Electric.
recognized it. Oh, it's like I started with Fate Zero because apparently that's where you gotta start. It's just it was just boring to me. I couldn't get into it.
Boring.
No,
Oh, God.
look,
Bro,
don't get loud.
people-
It's just my
Bro,
opinion.
people have their own
I just
opinions
couldn't
about
get into
something. You
it.
can't. If Razor didn't like it, then he has his own opinion. You can't do
And
that.
I'm not really a fan
Fireforce.
of the art styles either. So
Fire Force.
I did. I
What
admit
about-
this.
I totally forgot about Fire Force.
The newest
Same,
episode
same.
animation was really good. The newest
I forgot.
episode was
I
good.
haven't
I
been
definitely
keeping
forgot
up.
Fire Force was a thing.
listen, Fire Force is one of my top. Is like it made it to like
okay.
my top 20.
I found a picture. I'm gonna post this picture and then we can move on to the next topic.
Since
Please,
we're on the
please.
topic of animation, I just have one quick question.
Yo, what's up?
Did the Nintendo company or Pokemon company, anybody at all, Explain why the new goddamn Pokemon series look like it's on a $20 Chinese food budget, like it was drawn on Microsoft.
No.
Hey,
Bro,
that new Pokemon series
that's
looks
Disney
really
XD.
good though. That it looks
Ramen,
really good.
ramen
Bro.
noodle water.
The only reason you like it because of the black guy, Callie.
He's not even. That's not the reason why I like it. He's not even black. I think he's.
That
I
might
don't
be
even
true.
care.
Black.
Hey, look. I'm talking about like the friendship between those two. It looks like it looks really promising, and the animation it looks way better than the Pokemon series that came out almost like 2 years ago.
No.
Bro, I'm sorry.
That's
I'm
not
used
better
to
than
people
Sun and
having
Moon.
actual facial expressions and not looking like derpy plushies all day.
Oh my.
Carfax.
Sun and Moon was good.
Sun and Moon was sexy. You got the game fucked up.
Black and white's the best though.
Bro, why do Jimmy Neutron look like a figure, like a figurine or something?
I'm sorry, why can't Jimmy Neutron age? That's what I want to know.
Why
It's
can't
been
Ash
10 years,
age?
nigga. Let this nigga grow
Sure.
up.
All right, so that's why
Because
I
what
want to
the-
go on to the next topic. This one is really interesting.
Hold on, Callie.
Whoa, what
One
the
more
fuck?
thing. One more thing.
Oh my
What?
god.
All right, go ahead. Nigga.
Only people that really age in anime, well, not even anime, just animation is like Ben 10 and Aang.
You not even wrong.
Is there an anime opening of the decade?
No.
No, because that is way too diversive. It's really based on perspective with that.
Where
You can do it of the year, but not the decade.
Why Jimmy Neutron look like a fuckboy?
Okay, so Jimmy Neutron, Callie, get on that, man.
All right, so I don't know if this is true or not. I saw this picture that you guys will see in the
General?
I seen
the
it
Discord.
before.
So it seems like Netflix could be making a new Jimmy Neutron series, and
They probably are.
from that picture that I posted, it looks pretty good.
Ew.
Please,
No,
please,
no, it looks pretty good. I'm not gonna lie
Just
to you
keep
guys.
the OG theme song.
That
Do
shit
not
looks
change that
as
theme
ugly
song.
as it
I don't
used
care
to
what
be.
nobody says.
I
Don't
don't
change
mind
that
it.
fucking theme
Listen,
song.
like I said, Jimmy Neutron looks like a fuckboy.
No, but here's
Jimmy
the thing though
Neutron's
about
always
the
been ugly.
about the original Jimmy Neutron series. It was, I believe, was it all computer animated during that
It
era?
was it wasn't. It was computer animated.
This nigga got DSL. What the fuck? He got banana lips.
Oh my god.
But no, I actually like that though.
Yeah, it
My
looks
man-
pretty good.
My man's got a frosty ass hair. I love
Astro
frosty
said,
hair.
"I hope they don't." B-Man said, "Got a nut." LOL. What? Huh?
Jimmy
What?
Neutron's
Got a
always been an
blast.
ugly ass.
Oh, he said, "Got a nut."
Ew.
Wait,
I've always
what?
hated the way that shit
I
looks.
just realized what he said. Oh my.
He's fucking trash.
No, but for real, if they
Still
do make a
look
new
ugly.
Jimmy Neutron, I just want to hear the old theme song. Please, just keep it.
They
Keep
finna
it.
remaster it.
Yeah, they should keep
Uh,
it. I agree.
They already know.
Damn, Cal, I see you going in.
Mhm. You already know.
How much I want to bet they finna remaster the theme
They
song.
gonna make a fucking remix like they did Teen Titans Go.
Oh
Yeah.
god, no. I mean, the Teen Titans Go song is cool. It's not amazing.
No, it's
It's
not.
really
I hate the Teen Titans Go so much. That was a slap in the face to every Teen Titans fan who asked to bring back Teen Titans. That was a kick in the nut, bend over the table, fucked up the ass, get fisted with a goddamn boxing
Oh.
glove with spikes
Y'all
on
remember-
it,
y'all
and then
remember
get
when
nutted all on your
season
face
6?
and covered in rhino nut. That was
Oh
just
my
completely
God.
disrespectful.
Y'all
Rhino
remember
nut?
But hold
the
on, though.
season 6
Cover my-
and,
It is
yeah,
funny.
yeah.
movie?
It is funny.
Teen Titans Go
exactly.
it is funny.
Yes, it is.
It has its moments, but it's not what. Who asked for Teen Titans Go?
Not me.
Not me,
The
but
fucking executives at Cartoon Network said, "Yeah, let's just rail them one good time."
Okay,
No.
but go ahead.
We got railed in the booty and couldn't sit down for 3 days because of Teen Titans Go.
Yeah.
All right, Astro said Teen Titans Go is butt.
Hey, good point.
Look,
Popular opinion.
I'll say this. I think I'll say this. If you haven't seen Teen Titans Go, or you have this sort of,
Bias.
not by, well, that too, but if you have this sort of feeling towards Teen Titans Go, don't compare it to the original. Judge it by its own thing, and then you'll enjoy it more.
Don't compare it to the original when those characters are supposed to be based off the original shit that we fell in love with as fucking adolescents and juvenile ass teenagers who just wanted something
Okay.
cool to watch.
Okay, look.
This is
I
Make
love
it
the
sound like
original.
it was a direct sequel to Teen Titans.
And look,
Like the
I
other Teen
love the
Titans, we
original
just,
Teen
like-
Titans like everybody else in here. I will always love Teen Titans. But I'm saying, like, I gave Teen Titans Go a try, and it
I
eventually
will
grew
not
on
give
me.
Teen Titans Go a try, just like how I won't give the new Powerpuff Girls
Alright,
a try.
but here's the
That
thing. Have you
shit
seen- have
it
you
hurts
seen-
my boobies.
Have you seen Teen Titans Go to the movies?
interesting.
Have you seen that?
Yeah, no.
Yes, I
Someone
did.
told me about the ending, and people were expecting they were gonna bring back the OG Teen Titans, and now it's just
It was-
radio
It
silence. And I'm
seems
like,
like
I
they
told you.
actually tried.
No,
They're
that
just
movie-
gonna keep yanking on your left. No, they're gonna use this show to yank on everybody's left nut, and then dangle what we really want just above our mouths like a carrot, and then dip it in whale spoon,
Oh,
and then throw it away.
Why are
I'm
you
sorry,
so
real quick, guys.
graphic?
Real quick, guys. Santa,
That's an insult.
guys, real quick. Santa Claus in the chat said he's going to Wendy's. What you want?
I want some.
I want a Four for Four.
I want frosting.
I want a Four for Four.
with
Hey,
mayo and
Santa
lettuce.
Claus, can
I
you
want
just get
that
us
Jimmy Neutron hair frosty.
get us
I
I
a
need some
baconator?
spicy chicken nuggets and a frosty.
Everyone get a
PS4.
baconator.
Hey,
Give me
Callie.
that Jimmy Neutron hair special.
Hey, Callie.
Yeah.
I'm getting you something for Christmas.
I appreciate it, bro. All right, so B-Man said, oh no, let me see. Astro said, I try to watch it for the nostalgia, but at this point, that shit is worse than Boruto. Oh, go, no. Oh, Astro, you're doing too much now. You're doing too much now, Astro.
Thank you,
No.
man. Thank you.
No.
But they're not gonna fucking do it because Cartoon Network
Nigga
is
said-
being ran by a bunch of cucks who
Teen
don't
Titans
like
Go.
real plots anymore.
It's worse than Boruto.
Bull, Astro, you
Get out.
need to chill out with that. Boruto is awesome, okay? Damn, don't fucking do that
Yes.
shit. Don't do that.
Okay, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. With Boruto, as adorable as them kids are, what problems do they really have? Since they parents are the real motherfucking G's. Every time
the
the
o-
niggas walk in, all you hear is that Eazy-E song, "Real motherfucking G's."
Yeah.
Well, for one thing, the old
Basically,
Tutsuki clans is still a big problem in the series.
Mm-hmm.
And this
Plus, I
and-
mean, Sasuke is gonna forever come in to save the day because that's his baby girl. Like every time she gonna hurt her big toe against the door, Sasuke's ready to Chidori somebody.
yeah.
I'll be honest with you. The Otsutsuki clan can beat Naruto and Sasuke.
yes.
So, and the only one that can
Well,
really
we're
stop them
gonna
is
have to
Boruto.
wait and see.
All I gotta say is about this Jimmy Neutron.
Only
thing.
Boruto can stop them because Boruto has fucking plot and he has that secret weapon.
No, it's not
against
even
them.
because of the plot.
No, listen, I know what Boruto has. That's why they try to make him as broken as possible.
No, he has lineage.
What? Half Uzumaki, half Hyuya, and then that
I
little
mean-
ceiling mark he has on his arm now.
No, I mean when you think about it, his mom is basically she has the descendant. I forgot his name, but she has the founder of the Hyuga clan's chakra. Naruto
The
is basically
main power, the main branch. Whatever.
yeah, and his dad is the reincarnation of Ashura. So I mean, pretty much it's not even like plot. It's not even like it's how you say that
A
shit.
plot device.
Yeah, it's not a plot device because he still get beat by anybody like around his age.
Remember
He just
when
has
had
to
cheat?
train. Huh?
I said, remember when he had to cheat?
That
to make
nigga
his dad
sorry.
proud?
Yeah. I mean, I saw this one dude channel. He said he was just another dude complaining about Boruto because he basically said that they should have just made another Naruto Shippuden Part 2 with focusing on Naruto being Hokage, but the fans would still be bored because at the end of the day, all Naruto really does all day is just sit on his ass and do paperwork. That's all he does. And then you're gonna have the Naruto fans complaining, "Oh, this is boring."
Yeah, and that's another thing. No matter what you do in an anime, a fan will always find something to nitpick about. And they'll try to make up their own scenario of why Naruto should do this or another anime character should do that. It's like, shut up and then just enjoy the fucking series for what they have for you. What's provided in the fucking story. Sure, you can, like, give your opinions about what you like and dislike, but something that's already made and, like, where a story can have multiple conclusions or multiple, pathways, it's like, stop complaining. Like, yes, that can happen what you're suggesting, but these creators, that what they have for Boruto, that's just an idea that they have for it. So you just appreciate it
Alright.
for what they have for you. Damn.
Yeah.
Alright, so
I feel it, but I have a
my
question with this whole reincarnation thing with Naruto, right? Okay,
Yeah.
now, from what I recall with the original Naruto, they said that all ninja were they were born with the will of something. Like people in
The
the
will of
land of
fire.
fire, they were born with the will of fire. And that will of fire was a representation of what they were supposed to stand up for and what the hidden leaf stood for and everything. Now, I didn't really get to finish Shippuden, so I don't know if they said a literal reincarnation or if Naruto and Sasuke are supposed to be reincarnations of the fucking original sage's will, the two sons'
No,
wills.
they're the literal reincarnation. Though.
Okay, see, that's where I feel like writing might have got a little mixy because I feel like people would be more okay with it had they said will instead of like a literal reincarnation, like a reincarnation of his will, because that's one of the things that made Naruto like so unique in the original series because they were like he's very strong with the will of fire or whatever in the way they put it because a lot of things that pissed off a lot of Naruto fans with the ending is the fact that Neji believed that everyone was inclined to their fate and no one can change it because destiny is what runs everything. And Naruto beat his ass and told him, no, that's not the case. You can change your fate. You can change your destiny. You run your life. And then at the very end of it, they're like, nah, Neji was right from the get-go. And that's what kind of pissed a lot of people off because they're like, well, which is it, motherfucker?
Yeah, I honestly agree.
yeah.
And real quick, Astro said, Cap, Boruto is butt. The only good episode is when Naruto and Sasuke are there. I'm not watching Boruto
Fuck.
until the
Fuck.
equivalent to Shippuden, like it did with Black
Bro.
Clover. Watch episode 1 and
Then
skip
read the manga then. Stop complaining.
Exactly.
Yeah, but
Hold on, you watch one episode, call it trash, and then you just gonna sit with your dick in your hand until people say that the show is good?
I'm not a fan of people
fan of
skipping
people
episodes to get to a good point.
I don't feel that that's giving it a genuine chance.
Because I feel like when Boruto came out with that special future arc, it's like all these Naruto fans, the ones that been shitting on Boruto this entire time, they finally decided to hop on the Boruto bandwagon and watch the series, and they're like,
Like,
oh
they
my
don't
god,
say-
this is so cool, blah blah blah. Like you
They
only
just
like
want
this.
they just trying to skip like a lot of episodes just for those episodes, then leave.
Yeah, exactly. And the thing is, they only like that Boruto event because of the nostalgia and the fact that they have Part 1 Naruto interacting with all of his friends like the good old days. They're not watching that shit because they like Boruto. It's for Part 1 Naruto.
But you
And-
remember back in the day. I'm sorry, I cut you off.
Yeah, I was
Um,
gonna.
Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say that. And to all the Boruto haters that did watch that event, where are you now? Are you still watching Boruto, or you just stayed for that special arc?
Was
Remember
that
what
even
the-
canon?
It is canon.
It's
Yes.
all of it's canon.
All of it is canon. All of Boruto anime is canon. It's just leading up to the special that first episode or like that first event in the first episode.
Listen.
No, but no, I want to say something. real
Also,
quick.
B-Man said he thinks part of the problem with these new generation anime watchers is their attention span because most people care about good fights and less on story. And I can
Exactly.
110% agree with that because I can't think of one other than B-Man. I can't think of really any Dragon Ball characters any Dragon Ball fans who care about Dragon Ball for the plot and not just the transformations and fight
do.
sequences.
I care for the
I do.
and stuff.
Okay, well you never had that conversation, so I ain't know.
Nigga, the plot.
Well, like I said, I'm the type of guy to care for story first.
The plot for
Nigga.
Dragon Ball went down after Cell Saga.
Nigga, the plot. Nigga, I like the plot of Dragon Ball. Like the build up towards the fucking the fucking Cell Saga, but other than that, the plot just went non-existent after that.
Yo, as a person
Remember-
coming from a community where all they did was call Dragon Ball trash and said the only good thing about it was the fights and the transformations,
Bro,
y'all are really part of a minority of fans because, bro, it was literally a good chunk of people who they would say that and then everybody else would agree, and I was really the only person sitting here like, am I the only one who actually cared about the plot and didn't really care about the stupid plot holes? Like, I didn't really care.
Yeah, but
Like, because according to them, the whole thing was the fucking Dragon Ball series, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT, and Dragon Ball Super were full of a bunch of fucking plot holes that made it to where the story didn't make sense, and then there was just some basically scapegoat for Goku and Vegeta or whatever to win, and I'm like, yikes. So I guess I'm the only one that likes the story.
Dang.
About this Jimmy Neutron design, how y'all feel about it?
Wait, I want to say something before we go on to that topic, though.
Yeah. We're gonna get back to the Jimmy Neutron thing, but
this is just the last thing I was because I wanted to say this really badly. But you remember back in the day when Naruto Shippuden was a thing, and people were the Naruto fans constantly complained about the filler and the characters like Sakura and all that.
Yeah.
And then it's like, oh, okay, you guys wanted something new, and we finally gave you something. They can never really be, they can never really accept anything. Yeah, they can't really ever be satisfied. They're always complaining about something.
Yeah. It's like, what is the point of complaining if you're not going to accept something?
I like Naruto Shippuden. Like, I actually really liked it. And I almost cried when I saw Gaara die. Because Gaara was one of my favorite characters. Because I grew up in that emo phase where, you know, I felt like I ain't had no friends and nobody loved me. And I was all by myself and and I hated people. So, you know, Gaara was my fucking spirit animal. And when I saw Gaara die, I was like, God, no! If they don't bring him back, I'm not watching Naruto anymore.
He came back, but
my nigga Neji, he ain't come back.
He got a giant spinning there.
Yo, that was bullshit that Neji died. I don't care what nobody say. They could have used the goddamn seal on his forehead to be like, oh, it's a reserve of chakra and we can actually reverse it to bring him back. Come on, Kishimoto, you could have did it. You did that shit for fucking Orochimaru. Orochimaru was basically the goddamn Voldemort of Naruto, where this nigga got so many Horcruxes around, he's immortal. Orochimaru can come back 75 times, but Neji can't come back once. That's bullshit.
But listen, I mean, okay, guys. But like, I can see why he did it, though. He wanted to make the war feel like a war because who really died in that whole entire war? Other than Neji, who more died in that war?
A lot of people died.
Shikaku. A lot of Tsunade almost died like twice.
Almost twice. Basically died. Make a war feel like a war. Have casualties.
Shikamaru's dad, Ino's dad, they died.
1, 2, 3.
That hurt my feelings when Shikamaru's dad died because that was
Asuma died before the war.
Nobody say.
Shikamaru.
Oh yeah, he did.
Nigga, Asuma died because Asuma dumbass self
Exactly.
Trick a second time.
It's not really a war if like 3 main people die. Like, come on.
But people still died.
Like you didn't see Madara just slaughter a bunch of fucking people when he showed up on the battlefield.
Slaughter people!
Exactly!
We don't care about them. They don't count as people.
So you
That's
basically
basically
Wow.
Okay,
Wow.
using that as a comparison, go to Marineford on One Piece, and that's like saying, oh, nobody really died, but one of the main characters died though, and it was impactful.
Ace died.
Okay. Neji died. That's one. That's impactful. Not one, but like there was 3 of them. But Ace died because the whole point of the arc was trying to get Ace back.
No.
Yeah, it felt like the whole thing was
That wasn't the whole point.
Okay, Corey.
It kind of really, when I saw Ace die in One Piece, I really felt like, I looked over at my ex, I was like, you really made me watch this whole long, slow-paced shit just for my nigga to die.
I felt as though another point for this war was it was more of a political kind of government power, like, because the pirates were on the verge of like gaining more influence over the world government in terms of world building. And so when they called Ace, it was more like, okay, we got like Goldie Roger's son, and Goldie Roger was like one of the most influential people in all of the whole world. And when they called him, that just shifted the balance of the whole powers towards the world government, even though they were more corrupt than any other outside or inside influence, though.
Okay, all I'm hearing though is like we had to save Ace. And the whole point of the arc was to save Ace, but Ace died.
No. You got Cosmic. You skipped.
No, you skipped. And you're right.
Okay. Alright.
Bro, I sat through all them episodes, that long, drawn out, poorly paced bullshit.
Wow.
Luffy running for literally 25 minutes, and I wanted Ace to be saved. And that nigga, I personally felt betrayed because I loved Ace, and I'm like, bro. I looked over at my ex. I'm like, nigga, you really made me sit through 6 episodes just for Ace to die.
Well, I'm gonna be technical with you. You didn't have to watch all the episodes. There are movies that get you caught up way faster.
He made me sit through the whole Ace arc with the fucking white beard and shit and the long drawn out paced bullshit, and I'm just like, you really made me sit
Was
through
the
this
manga
just for
better?
Ace to die.
What's funny,
I'm
Zachary,
like,
is
my feelings are hurt.
I skipped to main forward, and I was really emotional for Ace when he died. I'm like, dang, that kind of hurt me. I don't really
I
watch One
felt
Piece.
nothing for that nigga. He killed him damn self.
How?
Wow.
Going up
That
against
bitch ass nigga was like, that
He
nigga
was gonna hit Luffy.
That nigga was talking. Oh no, listen. He was talking. Listen, they wouldn't have gotten that predicament in the first place if Ace would have calmed his bitch ass down. He was like, "Oh, some nigga, the lava nigga, was talking shit about Whitebeard." Ace said, "Hold up, hold my beer. I'm gonna go fuck this nigga up." And guess what? That caused a whole nother bullshit to happen. That's why that predicament happened. So whose fault was it? Ace died because Ace was stupid. Real shit.
Yeah.
I've always wondered, shouldn't Ace have been able to eat that lava dude, basically because he's made of fire?
No,
I've always wondered that.
He
Like,
said,
shouldn't he have been at least
"I'm so
somewhat
hot that
resistant
even you
to
can't
it?
fucking dodge my
No.
lava."
No matter.
I'm like, what?
Damn, that boy might sound like a fucking.
Like that was some
Yeah,
bullshit.
man.
Like,
Don't
like, niggas-
compare saving one person and having that one person die to having a whole war where a bunch of father died and only 3 main people died.
Yeah.
Still, like, just their lives didn't matter.
All right, real quick, guys. I know we're having fun talking about One Piece and stuff, but I want to ask you guys one more thing about the Jimmy Neutron thing. Are you guys willing to check out this Jimmy Neutron series?
Yeah.
If it were to
Yes.
come
I
out?
will give it a chance. I will give it a chance. If
I'll
the,
give it a
the
chance.
voice actors,
Listen.
the one thing that bothers me about reboots, especially Americanized cartoon reboots, because the Nickelodeon and Cartoon Network 90s to 2000 cartoons were a fucking big ass deal in pop culture, and that really kind of evolved cartoons and everything, and caused a real huge wave in terms of toy merchandising as well as cartoons. The big thing that attaches people to those characters are the fucking voice actors, and since we're a lot older now, we know who the voice actors are. If they can't be willing to spend the pretty penny to give back the original voice actors for those characters, throw the whole damn cartoon away, because I'm not watching it.
I swear to God.
Listen,
I swear
Weren't
to
they
God.
supposed to
If
they
they
remake
all-
Nettie?
All look like fuck niggas. I'm not watching.
all I gotta say is, if my man Hugh don't be in that and has the same voice, has a different voice, I'm not watching it.
Netflix better add Avatar back to the lineup. They better add
Oh,
Avatar
speaking
and
of
Korra.
Avatar.
Somebody said that they was remaking Ed, Edd n Eddy.
Not remake, have the
No.
cartoon be on Netflix.
No.
Since we got a bunch
need-
of Nickelodeon live action shows on Netflix, they better add Avatar, add Korra.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
don't bring back Korra. That girl threw away. That girl said, "Throw the whole Avatar legacy away. I'm gay."
I ain't
Hey,
sure
man.
about-
Wait, what's
Listen.
wrong with that?
Korra's my girl.
No, it's
Hold
not
on.
anything wrong. No, here's the thing, right? There's nothing wrong with being gay. Being gay is beautiful. If you want to be in the Rainbow Village, do what you want to fucking do. That's in terms of real life. But in terms of narratives and novels and writing and stuff that's supposed to be impactful to people, when you just decide as a writer of a show or a book that someone is just magically gay for no apparent reason other
Okay, I
than,
understand where you're
oh,
coming
I
from.
feel like it, that's kind of just a kick in the throat to the
Yeah.
show, as well as the people who have dedicated their time and fandom to the fucking show. There was nothing that led up to Korra being gay. What you gonna say? Oh, PTSD turned her gay?
No, I won't say that at all.
Listen,
No.
you know it's fucked up in Korra, right? She was dating the nigga like some
The
nigga.
whole
in-
squad.
She fucked the whole squad.
She
basically.
belonged to the streets.
No, guys. Hey, man. We're gonna finish the Korra now.
Here's the thing.
Listen,
How you gonna steal your ex's bitch and then just walk
Yes!
into the spirit world?
Yes. Listen, hold up, listen to this. Look, she pulled
This
up.
girl basically said, "Fuck being the Avatar. You look good. Let's go be gay together."
They ran to the spirit world together too.
She said, "What's up?"
It
And
was she did.
she left
You
at
can
the
only
end of the
imagine
series
it.
to go on a
Abe was
vacation.
probably looking at her with the disappointed face, just shaking his head like,
This
"You belong
bitch.
to the streets."
No, hold up. Wait. Didn't Korra reset the Avatar cycle? So that means
Yes. No, she didn't reset it. She lost it. When ripped Rava out of her body, she lost connection to all the past avatars. Even after Rava and her got reunited, the whole Avatar lineage, all the avatars that you fell in love with, Avatar Aang, Avatar
Roku.
what was his name? Roku? Was it Roku?
Yeah, Roku.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Avatar
Everybody was going.
Kyoshi, Avatar Yang Chen, the one hippie nigga who was surfing and the damn demon stole his wife's face. Fucking Avatar 1 later on. It seems like that whole thing of her going into the spirit world and learning from Avatar 1, the whole lineage of avatars and how that shit started, it just didn't matter anymore because she lost all that. Like, what the fuck?
So wait, so I mean when the next Avatar come, he only gonna have her experiences.
Yep.
Unless the only way that they can fix that. There's one way that they can fix it. Is if they have the new Avatar go into the spirit world, meet Avatar 1, and then by some spiritual bullshit, they do a fusion dance and he gets everything back.
I mean, he could still gain.
Everybody would be okay with that.
That is true, but I'm still stuck off the fact that Korra fucked the whole squad besides bro.
Yo, the moment I saw that shit, I cut off the TV and I refused to watch another episode of Korra because everything I knew and loved about Avatar just got thrown into the trash.
Yeah.
Hey, but real quick though, since we're on the topic of Avatar, Netflix is obviously making their live action Avatar series. Don't be like that. No. Okay, hold up. Before you, I know how y'all feel about live action, anime, and
They fucked
live
it up
action
the
cartoons.
first time.
Because
Thank you! That was M. Night Shyamalan. Don't call your
Kelly,
mama.
you have the audacity to come to us in this holy podcast to try bring positivity to this bullshit.
Yo,
Netflix.
Stinks.
come on, yo. Don't be like that. Come on, man.
I am like that, Callie.
Come on.
Burn
Get
the
out.
witch.
Get the fuck out.
Come
You
on,
get
man.
out.
Bro, I'm
Give me the
sorry,
chance.
but they don't need
Give me
any
your
more
chance.
Avatar live
Give me your
action
subscriber
anything
count.
until they fix what they fucked up in the first place. And I don't want M. Night Shyamalan and don't call your
He's
mama
not a
anywhere
part
near
of
his shit.
it.
He's not a part of it.
He better not be.
Calm
He's not a part of it. Give it a
down.
chance. Calm down.
Damn, everyone is so gung ho about fucking live
M.
action.
Night
Oh,
Shyamalan, all that pajama looking ass.
Not like Korra, man. Come on.
No,
man.
Korra fucked the whole squad. She took her ex
I don't really care, man.
and went on a vacation. What the fuck is that?
She
That's
basically.
her thing, man. Hot girl summer.
Hey, mom.
Hot girls.
Talking about some hot girl summer.
Listen, this is what happened. Oh yeah, I like him. I'm feeling him. Oh yeah, we fought together. You know, I'm fucking you. Then hold up, this bitch bad. What's up? Wait, didn't you date my ex nigga? But hold up, your edge is laid. What's up? Then after the whole bullshit that happened, right? She said, you know what? Now I realize something. I need you in my life. Let's go. Where we going? On a vacation. To the spirit world, bitch.
That's how it ended? Oh shit.
Yes, they went on a vacation.
They really did. Korra's last miracle in the land of the living was opening the gates to the spirit world, grabbed her hand, smiled, and walked the fuck off like we gonna
Wait, hold
have
on. I
some
know you
Nirvana
forgetting
sex
something.
tonight.
Listen, hold up. Before that happened, right? She did, revitalize the whole Airbender tribe, right? They're not extinct anymore. But my God, she fucked the shit out of her in the spirit world. I just know.
They was on some Nirvana Paradise type shit.
Yo, emotions get the better of you, Spirit.
What you say?
But that's what I think you letting your emotions get the better of you.
No,
What's
I'm
the
talking about
next
live
topic?
action horror and
That's
shit
what's a
as
call.
There
a
is no
person.
next topic. after
Listen,
this.
wait, hold on. Can I ask y'all a question?
This is interesting. Let me
Can I ask y'all a question?
Oh my.
If you was dating, this, wait, okay, I'm speaking for the guys or blah blah, whatever you like.
Why you
right?
telling me? Why you bring up hypothetical and what ifs?
Suck my dick, Cosmic. Listen,
Wow.
if you was dating somebody, right, then it turns around, you date that nigga ex-well, right? So basically, you fucked the whole crew. Would you be fine with that?
Oh,
if
shit.
yo,
Hell
would you be fine
no.
with that?
That nigga was salty at the end of that show, though.
He was like,
The look on his face, he was salty as hell.
Listen. This nigga was leaning up against the wall like, God damn, I lost 2 pussies. I am sorry.
All I gotta say is she belonged to the streets. That's it.
Nigga, Carl was in the streets. Listen, I'm tired of this. Like, listen, I agree with Zach. She magically became gay Like Magic became gay after she got her ass beat. I guess they beat her. I guess they beat her gay. That's all I'm guessing.
Bro, I don't even know. Like, you're getting your seasons out of order. First of all,
no, she got her ass beat by somebody. Then a whole pause came in. The match she became.
All right, man, hold on, man. First of all, season 2, the spear portals got open. Now season 2, two out of 4. Okay.
Yeah.
Next season, they had to do with Zahir, and that was awesome. Okay, Zahir. He became an airbender. He could fly like Superman. That whole fight with her and Zahir.
He beat the dog shit
awesome.
Bro, he ripped her soul out of her body.
Turn her.
Ooh.
He ripped her soul out of her body. If that's not an ass whooping, I don't know what is.
He had platinum in her body, and then the platinum was gonna make her
wow,
extract the spirit off her spirit.
Wow,
hold on, shush. Great, she got poisoned, right?
Yeah.
That nigga Shang Tsung the fuck out of her. Your soul is mine.
Mine, bitch.
Oh my god.
Listen.
Wait, hold on.
Alright, one at a time.
Spirit,
One at a time.
Spirit, pause. That explains why she gay. Zahir molested her soul.
I swear to God.
Oh my god.
He touched her in her no places.
It's all full circle now.
On a spiritual level, she got molested, and that's
I
why she's
swear,
her
listen,
gay.
she was like, "Oh my God, he blessed me without my consent." You know
I put a
what?
head out.
Listen, Cosmic, I ain't
Cosmic,
gonna
don't
fake
head out, bro. Don't do that shit. Come on, bro.
Nigga.
Dang.
Don't pull a
Cosmic,
corn.
Cosmic, I will say, all in all, the show was good until they took everything that made you love the Avatar being the Avatar and threw the shit away. You cannot tell me that the reason that you were attached to the Avatar was because of Korra. Because the only thing that made Korra have a fan base in the first place was all the spiritual growth that Aang developed in the first season. He literally, before he threw the hands with Avatar, with Fire Lord Sozin, no, not Sozin, but Ozai, he literally had a one-on-one with like 12 avatars like, yo, I don't think I can snuff this nigga out. And they literally told him, you know, you have a duty as the Avatar to keep balance in the world. If you don't do what you have to do, no one is going to be able to fix this shit. And even Kyoshi was like, she was on some real nigga shit. She was like, yo,
I
you gotta snuff this nigga. Look, if you gotta snuff this nigga, do what you gotta do.
Swear.
And then the airbender lady, Avatar Yang Chen, she told him, and she was
She
like,
said, "Shut your pussy ass up and be his ass."
no, she was like, when you have a choice between your duties as an airbender and as a monk and your duties as an avatar, your duties as an avatar outweigh everything that you were taught as a monk. You have to throw that out of a window, otherwise you can never reach your true potential as Avatar. And when he did that, he was like, all right, bet. Then the fucking lion turtle came and talked to him, and he was like, the truest minds can withstand all the pains without getting lost, and the truest of hearts can withstand all the poison of hatred without being harmed. Since beginningless time, darkness has always thrived in the void, but yields to purifying light, and taught his ass how to energy bend. All of that shit. All those moments that made you low-key cry and gave you that lump in your throat because it was just so fucking beautiful. This shit motherfucker just sit up there and said, yoink, let me take that shit like Nunu's chain and just threw it away.
Listen.
That you didn't lose something in the Legend of Korra when you lost that, bro. You can't tell me that.
But the thing about the world of Korra is they were already leaving that mom, not the mindset, but
you just like her because she's a lesbian.
Hold on, hold on. The state of Korra is they had technology and stuff like that, so they're kind of already moving away from that kind of mindset that we need the Avatar. Dang man, it's not that simple. She left because they don't need her. Society.
Nigga. Okay, guess what? For as long as there are benders, there will always be a little thing that needs the Avatar. You want to know what it is? Terrorism.
I mean, like the Dark Lotus.
What are we talking about?
actually
And
the
then
Dark
here's the
Lotus.
thing: Susan's comic is gonna roll back around. You think somebody ain't gonna use that shit? Like, let me run the fade
Burn
one
this
time.
shit down.
That's why they got tossed freaking military for.
They
Nigga,
sorry.
the Fire Nation. Okay, look, everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked. You think they won't do that shit again?
Bro, they won't do it again.
It sounds
All
like
they need is Sosa's
another
comic to
Avatar
roll
series.
around one good time,
Listen, one
motherfucker.
of
They gonna
Zuko's
burn that shit
ancestors
to the
gonna be
ground.
racist.
You know what? You know what we should do?
What?
Corey,
What?
we should make our own Avatar series. How about that? So we can explore that.
I'm not getting sued by their asses. Fuck that shit.
No,
I'm gonna tell you right now.
Let's write another Avatar series.
And then it's like, here's one thing that you forgot. Zuko's daughter is a tyrant.
Oh God.
What?
Zuko's daughter is a fucking tyrant. The only
Yeah.
good Fire Lord they had was Zuko. Don't nobody know where the fuck Azula is. She can fuck around and have a crazy ass kid. Ozai might have some extra kids because they didn't execute his ass. There's a lot of shit that's about to roll up in the Fire Nation.
Yeah.
All they need is Sozin's Comet to roll around one more time and they're gonna be singing Nickelback while we burn it to the ground tonight.
Listen, Zach, it's gonna be like this. It's gonna be like, I ain't come set the place on fire, but I ain't finna light this bitch up. Souls and comment hit. That's what's
Bro,
gonna
that's
happen.
why they need the Avatar, because the Fire Nation literally cannot be trusted. The Fire Nation can't be trusted. They belong to the streets.
Can't trust Zuko?
Yes, you
Zuko,
can.
no, Zuko even told Korra. Zuko was the one that told him, my daughter's a tyrant.
My daughter's evil. My daughter has black Air Force.
Zuko was the one that told him, I see a lot of my sister in my daughter. That's why I left the Fire Nation.
Oh.
Hey, what's up, guys? Future Prozpects here, and we would like to present Blake, the next Avatar, series coming 2021.
No,
Who the fuck is Blake?
Wait.
No, we don't have a name yet, so I'm just saying Blake.
No, we
Blake,
good.
the next Avatar.
No, Blake.
Nah, we're making it. Written by
we're not.
Spirit Shine, Cosmic, and Zachiro Enigma.
We're not.
We're gonna finish up the plot point of Korra and Avatar in the new series.
We're not.
No,
doing this.
I'm gonna
We
tell
are
you
doing
what needs to happen. I already
No,
said
we're
what
not.
needs to happen. They need an Avatar to
We're
go
gonna
to a
do it.
real big spiritual field trip. They meet Avatar 1, they do some spirit
Bro,
dance
that's way too
bullshit, and
much
he gets
work.
We're
everything
gonna
back.
put it on Webtoon.
No.
Yeah.
So what? We gonna use my who? All right, who's starting a Future Prospects fan fiction account?
I will do it.
Oh my
I
God.
will make all of it.
He would do
No.
it too.
You know I'm not helping you with the screenwriting if you do
That's
that.
cool, man.
Yeah. Nobody help Cosmic.
No, I'm
Just by himself.
I'm just playing, but I'm just saying like,
That's cool, guys. Fine. Go ahead. Bye.
no, bro, come on, man.
You either help it or not.
I don't agree with this whatsoever, huh?
Look, bro.
Make a new
Like
new
all
ground
our
animation.
opinions on Avatar, it's like we have valid reasons for thinking this way. Okay, it's not because we hate the series. It's because some parts may not make sense.
You belong to the streets.
Like as Zachiro mentioned,
Exactly.
like I'm just speaking on what Zachiro said. Zachiro, to her it feels like her dating, but being gay at the end it just came out of nowhere,
It was an ass pool.
And
she got big gay.
She had valid reasons as to why she feel that way, right? Now don't get me wrong, yeah, you can make a fan fiction of Avatar, like by all means. If you want to do it, do it. If you feel that way. But just because like people feel that way and they're talking shit about your series and it's like, then I'm gonna make my own series about it. Like, no, it's like, dude, just chill. That's all.
You want me to chill?
She belong to the streets. This still don't change the fact core the whole squad.
Okay.
Homie.
Okay. Do you
Get off
have
fighters.
anything else to say?
I don't have anything else to say. Like y'all were mostly, giving you.
This was kind of like a filler. Like,
Bro,
No,
I'm
not really.
sorry. It's just, there was so much depth in writing, and the fact that I'm a spiritualist, all that spiritual referencing and shit with the freaking Buddhist monk lore and everything. They gave me so much fucking attachment, and I know I'm not the only one because all that shit. All that deep ass writing, and then Korra just loses all that. Because here's the thing. No. Here's a valid point. Remember when Azula shot Aang in the back and you saw the whole Avatar line disappear?
Yeah, he was supposed
Tell
to
me
die.
that didn't break your heart.
That broke my heart. But when Cora,
Okay, but then you remember when he got that shit back, right?
2 hours later.
And how did you feel?
I was like, I said, I'm wet.
Okay.
Thank you. When you saw that shit happen to Cora again for a second time, it's like, nigga, what?
You didn't learn. You fucked up.
You were literally just praying that when she got Rava back, that whole line would just magically come back again. Because even Roku told him. Roku told Aang, he was like, it's time you learned. If you die in the Avatar state, the Avatar will cease to exist. They took that shit to a whole nother level and said, instead of killing you into the Avatar state, how about I just take your Avatar soul? And they're like, nigga, no.
Yes, take my soul away. Yes.
We finna take your soul and we're not finna bless you.
Bless me with a new one.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, no. Like, you just took everything that gave the... And that was the thing. Here's the thing. Here's a fun fact about Nickelodeon. For 10 years, SpongeBob won Cartoon of the Year on Nickelodeon. Guess what was the one show that beat it one time?
Avatar.
Avatar the Last Motherfucking Airbender, nigga. No other show has ever beat it on the Nickelodeon goddamn Cartoon of the Year. SpongeBob has
Korra didn't
forever
come
fucking
close.
won. That tells you how good the original writing on Avatar was. Korra didn't... Season 2, she almost won, but then SpongeBob still won. So it's like, come on, man. It's like the original Avatar had a legacy in both lore and fandom. And Korra just said... She just Spartan kicked that shit off a cliff.
I would say this real quick. Now that you mentioned the original writers, the original writers will be like helping out with the Netflix series.
Yeah,
So,
They better fix this, man. They better fix this. I'm
They
serious,
better
bro.
fix this. Like, fuck Cora. Like that's all I gotta say.
And they better have Cora own up to her mistakes too. I
Yes.
want Cora to say I messed up.
Now, since I told you the original writers of the Avatar: The Last Airbender is helping out with the Netflix series, does that give you some hopes? Some
No.
hope of checking
No,
it
it
out?
doesn't
Or
give me hope. It gives me an expectation.
expectation. Okay.
It,
That's all I
it,
wanted.
it gets me. It gets me something like, oh yeah, okay, yeah. I expect them to get shit right, but you can give somebody advice like, yeah, bro, you should do this instead of doing that way. Oh yeah, man, I got you, but not use it whatsoever. Like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like that's what I feel it's gonna be like, but it could be good, but like I said, I don't trust live actions. Like,
I think no. Here's the thing. I feel like they should have more of an open mind to live actions. Sure, I truly understand. We did have
Hey, Callie?
bad live actions in the past, but I'm saying like have some sort of open mind to hearing about a new live action, because there are actual directors and writers that are trying their best to make a good live action movie of your favorite series. You know?
Listen, Cal, I understand where you're coming from, but after my brain had to sit through that bullshit, what we call Dragon Ball.
That's different, man. That dude doesn't know anything about Dragon Ball. That's all about it.
I feel like Spirit's concern is the fact that,
It's not fair
executives, the writers can only do so much, but when the executives are in control on whether or not your TV show kicks off, they could fuck around and be like, we don't like that. Make it like this, because our focus groups show that, people prefer blah, 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 blah. And then you wind up with some bullshit that the fans are like, really, nigga?
Yeah, and like back to that Dragon Ball Evolution thing. The director, even though within the Dragon Ball Evolution movie, they did had some elements from the original, but it was still altered to a point where it doesn't feel like Dragon Ball no more. He didn't know anything about the actual series. That's why it turned out to be terrible. But don't use Dragon Ball Evolution as a reason why you can't really trust
The Last Airbender.
What you say?
That wasn't really anime, but still.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I know,
Like-
but still, it's like I said.
I mean, look at what Cartoon
documented.
Network did to the Powerpuff Girls. The Powerpuff Girls never really had a consistent plot, but the new Powerpuff Girls make no sense. They literally have them like a bunch of little baby Tatianas twerking and thinking about boys and shit. When
they
these
was
girls were
twerking?
3
Yeah,
inhuman
they were
girls
twerking.
who had a ridiculous maturity level because they're not fucking human. They were basically made in a meth lab in somebody's basement.
Because I don't believe it.
Oh, it happened.
You don't believe what?
That's all do it.
Pop-up
I don't
girls
believe
twerking.
the Powerpuff Girls better not be twerking.
They were.
They were twerking.
They were
Bubbles was
twerking.
twerking.
Don't lie
She
to me.
would be the one.
She's not
I'm
lying.
not lying. The only good thing that the new Powerpuff Girls show had was that they added to where the Professor Utonium had made another Powerpuff Girl before them, and she was black.
Oh my god.
But I
the
felt
one
like
with
that
the
was
blue hair?
unnecessary too.
Her design was ugly. I'm sorry. It was just fucking ugly.
Well, she's supposed to be older, so she's supposed to be a little
No.
bit taller.
But why
She's
give
like-
her longer legs? It looks just.
Because
it's not
she's
even.
older.
No, but it's not even proportionate to her arms.
Bro, don't you remember in the OG Powerpuff Girls where they did that episode to where they were thinking about a whole bunch of shit? The episode was basically talking about a whole bunch of throwaway shits that they were gonna do as episodes, but they never actually did it. And one of the things that they referenced to was the Powerpuff Girls being like 15, 16 years old.
Oh,
They
yeah.
were basically dressed like thoughts and shit and had their belly buttons out and they weren't even fighting crime anymore. That shit was annoying, but those designs I feel like is what the black Powerpuff Girl is supposed to be like in that direction of.
Yeah.
But she's not like 16, so she's supposed to be built like that.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, the whole live action thing, just give them a chance.
No.
Okay, I'll give them a chance.
Like I said,
If I get my heart
I'll
broke from this, if this Avatar series breaks my heart, I'm sitting on B-Man.
B-Man, you in the stream? You heard that?
In what ways?
Oh my God.
Don't worry
No,
about it.
no, I
No.
give up on Cartoon Network. Nope. No, fuck Cartoon Network.
Bro, Nickelodeon still got a couple cartoons. I mean, Cartoon Network kind of gave up. I gave up on cartoons.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, to some degree, I kind of gave up on Cartoon Network. But like I mentioned, some of the good live actions that we had in the past, obviously, like my favorite is obviously Alita, Battle Angel. One good live action video game movie was Assassin's Creed with Michael Fassbender. That was good. We have Detective Pikachu. That was good.
I love to take a picture.
Another live action anime that we had was Bleach, Bakuman. Those were amazing. Like, you gotta just give them a chance, you know?
Have y'all seen the Full Metal live action?
I have not
Trash.
seen
Trash.
The Bleach
It
was the
was-
best live action I've seen so far.
It wasn't terrible, but it wasn't good.
That anything else? Oh, Avatar. A conversation about it.
Listen,
Any word
I
on
just-
that new Adventure
Oh
Time?
shit! Here we go again. No.
I just pray.
As
I
nobody
just-
said anything about it.
Y'all see the
I
chat
don't
right
think
now?
so.
that. Yeah, I see.
No,
Y'all see the chat right now?
What's happening in the chat?
Wait, what?
What the chat say?
B-Man heard me say if the Avatar series sucks, I'ma sit on him, and he was like, huh?
Damn. R.I.P. my man's B, man.
I ain't do nothing.
But yeah, anything else y'all want to bring up before we end the stream, or that's all the topics y'all have?
Listen.
Oh, sorry.
Or you want to do a closing statement before we all go?
All I gotta say is that this new fucking Avatar Netflix, I hope it stays up to close to the source material, because like I've been blue balled by so many live actions
Yeah.
that I'm done with it. That's why I really didn't give Alita Battle Angel a try, because I got burned in the like by so many other live action movies. But I did give it a try, and Alita Battle Angel did stay close to the source material. That's why I love. But now since Callie didn't have an open mind to it, Callie, I'm putting my whole faith in you said me giving it a try, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And
Damn
if it
straight.
don't add up right, I'm shaving a corner of your high top.
Oh my God. But like,
Y'all check the squad DMs.
okay.
Alright.
But like I
Come on,
said,
B-Man,
with the Alita Battle Angel movie as an example, Robert Rodriguez and both James Cameron, they love the original source material. Like, they stay true to that statement, and they made a good movie. Like, when the right people are put on the project, they will do their best to make a good project.
Yeah, yeah.
But anyway, anything else y'all want to bring up, or that's it for this week's stream?
Can we just mention this meme that B-Man put in the squad DMs, please?
Okay.
So
Real fast, and
basically,
then
it's,
Wow.
Man.
These
it's
ingredients.
basically
Bro,
like,
Spice in there
spice.
with no lies.
oh, bro,
I don't care what nobody say. The spice is weed.
All right.
yeah, the
So,
spice is weed. I believe it.
Anyway, everyone, thank you all for tuning in for this week's podcast. Thank you to Aunt G's, Spirit Shot,
Here.
Zachiro, Electric, Games, Cosmic,
Yo.
Ari,
And
joining in
B-Man in
on
the
the
chat.
and B-Man in the chat. And thank you all, everyone that was in the chat for being part of our discussions.
Keep
Also,
belong to
make
the
sure
Bro,
you
what
hit
is
that.
that?
Make sure you hit that like button
Razor.
and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
What is that?
Shut up, y'all! Shut up for a second. Damn. In
Now
2020,
you
we're gonna
Eat my
will.
pussy like
we're
it's
gonna try to
watermelon,
bring not
nigga.
only just podcasts but gaming news and more funny moments to this channel. So hit that subscribe button if you want to see more of that. And anyway,
Cora belong to the streets.
yes, Cora does belong to the
I'm
streets.
gonna beat all y'all.
Shut
That's
your
industry
bitch
But-
ass
talk.
up.
Thank you all for tuning in for this week's stream. Subscribe to
Like
all of our
something.
channels, and we'll see you all next week. Well, actually, next year. We'll see you next year.
Hey.
Hey,
Oh,
my
matter of
shit
fact,
ballin'
no,
like
we may
Curry.
do a New Year's Eve stream. So stay tuned for that
I
one.
know.
Yeah.
I know.
Ballin'
So-
like Curry.
Shut the
So-
fuck up, nigga.
We'll see you guys on the 31st.
The
Peace.
government.
Bye.
The bin from the dark web.
Later.